guys. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the last sexy sisters.
This is the last sexy sisters, everyone. I'm being canceled. They've canceled
Cancel
me.
culture has come.
Yeah.
Come for Jenna. She was. I can't even think of something that you could get canceled over. She said something disparaging about watermelons. I don't know. She's anti-meat.
Yes. So I'm being canceled.
She's anti-meat, so she's being canceled.
Thank you, Backhand. And Terry. Let's go, producer Nick, if you can scroll up.
No problem. Backhand, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you, Backhand.
Thank you for the
hugs.
hugs.
Love and hugs, as always.
The bestest. And then Terry.
Mr. Terry. He says, I've missed you, my sexy of sausages. Oh, Jenna, I would wander 1,000 stars, wait 1,000 lifetimes just for one kiss. Love to all. Carrie. Sorry, I don't know why.
Terry, you've become a woman.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this.
Terry.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. As always, you're such a gem.
The mods got canceled too. Yes. Yeah, guys. I've talked about this a lot on past streams. Coming up to it because I know it's coming up soon. In October, I'm switching my schedule around a bit, and I'm leaving Kick to be exclusively on YouTube. Just because I have too much going on right now, and I legitimately can't keep up with all of it. So I need to focus on one platform instead of 4, and I need to switch my schedule up a little bit so that I can actually live. Okay,
We understand that. We get it.
Yeah, I'm having. Oh my god, I got my period this morning, and I'm having the craziest period. I'm so tired and just And I when you get your period and you wake up in the middle of the night with terrible cramps. It was like that
for
most of the night.
I get butthole cramps. Have you ever gotten those?
No. I'm going to need to hear more about this.
I don't know what it was, but there was one time when last 2 years ago, maybe it was, I don't know, when my cyst ruptured. Maybe it was 2 years ago.
Okay, yeah.
As soon as they ruptured and it was the really, really bad one, I started getting these butthole cramps as period cramps.
I've never heard of that in my life.
Oh yeah, if you look it up, it's the most crippling of cramp. Out of the type of period cramps there are, they're the worst. And it's the shooting pain. It feels like someone grabbed you in the in-between section and is squeezing.
In the tape?
It sends a shooting pain up into your stomach.
What is the... All right, hold on. Nick found it.
Here we go,
I have
Mr. Nick.
Prostaglandins can also trigger contractions of the rectum and the pelvic floor muscles and the anal canal, which cause painful spasms or cramping feeling back there.
It's like a spasm, and you're oh, and it puts you, when I tell you, it puts you on the ground. As soon as it happens, I have to get down because it just is...
That sounds
crippling.
terrible.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was ever since the cyst rupture. Those are the new period cramps I get.
That I've had at least one cyst, no, two cyst rupture, and I've never had that. That's insane.
I've had cyst rupture, but it wasn't until this big one that I got.
Wow.
Yeah, really weird.
That sounds awful.
Never experienced period cramps in my life.
Mine got worse. They didn't used to be that bad. Then they got really terrible. Then they eased up a little bit, and they're not as bad as they used to be. But still, the first couple of days are just, butt.
I just get super bloated.
Same. I also feel like I'm 800 pounds right now.
I know it's not skinniest true. She's ever been.
I know it's not true. It's just how you feel. You're just everything feels huge, and my belly is poking out this far. It's not fat. It's just bloat, and it's an awful feeling. We're talking about periods, guys.
You guys don't want to hear about my butthole cramps?
Yeah, come on. We're talking about butthole cramps and bloating. That's what you all come here for, yes? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how's your week been? What's been going on in the past week?
So, past week, it's just been a lot of work-related stuff. A lot of stuff. I downloaded Bumble for Friends.
Oh, God.
Yes. Yes, I did.
You loved it.
Never again.
So, okay. I kid you not. The first girl I matched with, we have been texting. I'm meeting up with her on Saturday. It's a whole thing. She seems awesome. We've been Snapchatting and talking every day. Every other girl that I've messaged on there, it makes me not want to respond. She was the first girl and hopefully the last girl that just gets me off Bumble because the rest are hey, and I'll send them a thing hey, tell me about yourself, whatever. They're LOL, what's up? And I'm like, you guys are so dry. Like, no wonder why none of you have friends.
That's what I'm saying. That's what Bumble was. And that's what my experience on Bumble was. It was like the app for people that couldn't make friends. And so it was just a bunch of freaking weirdos and like terrible, it was awful.
That's what she said. She was like, my boyfriend thinks I'm crazy, like that I'm on here. I said, mine said the exact same thing. I said, you're the first girl I'm talking to and whatever. And she said, she was like, all the girls that she talks to, she never goes on. And she's never met before. And like, we're each other's like first girl we're actually going to hang out with.
I hope that you find at least one girl that's good on there. And like, it's just, I hope that there's at least one. Because there's got to be like one decent.
The rest of them, I'm like, oh, that's why we don't go on Bumble.
Yeah, because you have terrible personalities. Of course, no one wants to be your friends. I'm sorry, not terrible personalities. No personalities.
Brian's toast. Terry, thank you for the super chat. He said, I'm going to miss you, Jenna, more than mere words can say. Aw. Thank you for a wonderful year you spent with us. Best wishes for the future. Love you. Oh, there's so many crying emojis.
I like the little jizz emoji in the middle there.
I love the use of word like mirror. More than mere words can say.
Mere words.
Aw. And Wicked Steel.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Hi, Wicked Steel. He says, hey, ladies, you look fabulous and beautiful. Those are two wonderful things. Thank you, Wicked Steel. We appreciate you. Hi, Saw. Hi, Jason. Hi, everybody.
Jason says our muscles are hot and sexy.
Hey!
Look at that. Muscular woman.
That's like the nicest thing to hear. I'm up to 2 pull-ups now. My goal, I really want to be able to get to 10.
That was quick.
Well, last time I didn't try 2. I probably maybe could have done it twice.
I was like, damn, I need to take what you're taking. Holy crap.
This time I was like, all right, let me just keep going to see how many I can do. I can't do 3, but I can do 2.
Wow.
So we're slowly getting there. My squat is horrible, but the depth is where it needs to be now, so I can start adding weight. So I'm at like 105 pounds on the squat, which is like, but deadlifts are up to 145. I mean, that's
when I tell you that was like not top squat that I can do, but like that was my comfort zone of, okay, this is getting heavy. It was like the heavy comfort zone for me. So
that was what I used to work on to actually get all the way down. Like to work on my depth, making sure my knees were out, going over my toes, like doing all that. But it took me a long time to work on. I don't know why. I guess because I hadn't squatted in so long. Because I don't know. I maybe didn't do real squats for like 7 or 8 years. Like it was a long time. I didn't do anything. And then I got back to it and I was like, why can't I do these anymore?
Yeah, it's hard.
It was hard. So yeah, I've got to start focusing on adding weight now. My coach was like, all right, the depth is great. The form is perfect. Let's start adding weight to it. So well, we'll slowly get up there. So that's what I'm working on. we got to build the butt. I spent 3 months with my coach and he was like, look, you basically decide whether you want to keep going or you want to branch out on your own. And I was like, no. We're going to keep going. Excuse me. Like I have more things to do. We need to build me a butt. Let's go. Yeah. Thank you, Alex.
That's what I said, Eric. We were like going to the gym. And sorry guys, I'm here trying to cover my boob sweat. It's been dry. Actually, wait, it's pretty much
dry. I don't see anything. You look good.
Oh my god, okay. I had like the worst boob sweat before. I was in the car going, damn.
Do you ever, when you get sweat, like put the AC and just aim it towards wherever you need to dry?
Oh, yeah. 100%. Anyway, so all right, well now that I know I'm not like all sweaty,
no, you're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to cover myself. But I said to Eric, we were driving to the gym, we were supposed to do legs. I was like, I hate legs. And he goes, Jenna, all I hear is I don't want to have a big butt. My girlfriend does not want to please me with a big butt. And I went, nope. I'm like, I don't.
You're like, this is not for me.
That's it.
I don't think that needs to be everybody's goal. I don't know. It's your goal if you want it to be your goal. But if it's not, like, who cares? I don't know.
Shall we look at the mother of all scams?
Yeah. What is the mother of a model accused? Okay. Already we're off to a great start.
The AI models. Other day, Eric and I were scrolling through Instagram and this like godson of a girl comes through.
Yeah.
I thought she was real. Eric looks and Eric goes, I don't think she's real.
Yeah.
So we clicked on the profile and then during the profile you can see she was like not real. But
yeah.
I was fully like, oh no, that in that photo that I saw, I'm like, that's a real chick. And he's like, I don't know. It's like too perfect. So we look, fake profile, and everyone underneath is like, you're so gorgeous. Oh my God. Like this, that, and the next. I'm like, damn, I need to get an AI girl and start scamming people. Like,
that's what
there's men trying to throw money at like inanimate pictures right now.
That's literally what men are doing it. They're making AI women and making a bunch of money, and guys have no idea that it's just like a dude behind this like random fake AI girl. And I can still tell. I don't know how people can't tell. I can always still tell.
This picture, she looked like she had like real skin. The other ones, it looks a little more plasticky and stuff.
Yeah, it still has a weird look to it, but it's going to get to a point where you can't tell, and probably pretty quickly. Yeah. Like, it probably won't be long before it gets to a point where you're just not going to know anymore. Lord Tostel coming down from the Chrissy episode. That was last night was awesome.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, my God, yeah. Chrissy came over, and we did an Unqualified Experts yesterday, and she's just so freaking funny. Like, there's a reason she's a touring comedian. Like, I know she's funny, but it's like I forget for a second until I like hang out with her, and then because I haven't hung out with her in so long, and then I'm like, oh, that's right, she's freaking hilarious.
My friend Ryan's like that, but it's not like he's a comedian. His mannerisms are so hilarious.
So he's like funny without meaning to be funny, or he's okay.
He's and he'll just sit there and be like, and he'll do like these stupid things, but he has like the perfect personality for it that it's like you can't help but to just crack up every time you're with this guy.
That's so great.
Yeah,
I like
know
those kinds of people.
He lives in Oregon now, so I can't hang out with him, but he was a trip of a person, and I don't know if I've ever met anyone like as funny as just him. And he would just sit there and be himself. Like, he did not try. And I'm like, this guy's hilarious.
I like those kinds of people.
Oh my God.
Because they're just funny to be around, and they're not like trying to be funny, I guess.
No, he was just like a goofy dude.
But yeah, Chrissy's episode was awesome last night. She covered me in whipped cream and chocolate sauce. We hit the whipped cream goal. It was really fun. Nick got some good pictures. We made a mess, but it was a good time. I had to shower off afterward. But it was totally worth it. It was awesome. So that was amazing.
Mindless said before, he was like, Jenna's gonna find out her Bumble friend is AI. No, I'm not.
Oh no!
Don't say that.
Turns out she's not real at all.
I know. We're gonna walk a reservoir on Saturday together. What a great time hanging out. Like we said, let's hit it off with 5 miles. We're stuck with each other for multiple hours.
That's a good 5 miles is a good time to like talk to get to know someone.
It is. I suggested doing a Target run because I needed to go to Target.
That's a little bit shorter.
But that's what I said though. I said half an hour to an hour. We'll walk around Target. We'll go to the pet store. We can get to know each other. She goes, I was going to ask you if you wanted to go on a 5-mile walk with me. And I went, I guess we're doing that.
What if you find out halfway through that she's just actually terrible and you're like, oh no.
So here's the thing
Turn it into a jog.
Me. I am a magnet for creepy men and women. They're just attracted to me because I'm overly nice to everyone. And I get sucked into these conversations. So I am very good at how do I kill 2 hours of just... Oh, wow, okay, let's do, like, you know, I'm dead serious. Like, I feel like if it's just, like, if I'm stuck with her for, like, 2.5 hours, I've been prepped by a lot of creepy men.
Noel says, are you planning on murdering each other? And Daniel said, walk a reservoir, that chick's gonna kill you. Is that the
No, it is not.
Okay.
But I'm gonna put this on volume, though, just to make sure.
9 out of 10 reservoir will kill. Yeah, it kind of... Hi, helicopter gunship, by the way.
Yeah, we're going to be, like, in the woods, like, you know, hanging out.
Oh, my God. That's not terrifying at all. What? Nick's giving me a look. Oh, the lights. I never did the lights. I'm going to do it. I'm changing the lights.
Something on Target does make women a little hoo-ha, you know? As I've been aging, I hate shopping, but as I've been growing into the woman I am, I've started to really like Target. Not that I buy anything. I just roam around going, I want this. I'm broke. I want this, but I'm broke. I don't cycle.
Mind Target. I can go in there, but it just depends. I gotta be in the mood for it. That's the thing with Target.
Mr. Ghost, she's talking about 90% of us creepy men on chat. No, I'm not. I'm talking about the people that like come up to me in public. And just strike up a conversation, and I'm sitting there going, and Eric will think it's funny. My father and Eric both think it's funny. Like, my dad used to, like, walk away and crack up.
That's me.
He used to crack, and I used to know it, and we would look at each other across the room and start cracking up, like, how do I get away from this man? Eric just laughs. He just thinks it's funny.
That's just terrible. That's a terrible thing to do. Nick would probably do that.
Yeah, like on your own, have fun.
Like, yeah, good luck.
Let's see what you do.
Good luck. Hi, Disparu. Welcome to the stream. I feel like I always say your name wrong, Disparu. I feel like I don't know how to say it. He says that's very English. Too creeped out to leave, too polite to just walk off.
Yeah.
That's that, like, weird, awkward. I find myself doing that a lot at the gym. And you know you do that thing where they're talking to you and you're, like, standing there.
Oh, you take a step back?
Yeah, you keep
And
taking a
they
step back.
take a step forward
Yeah,
and you're like,
this is not what I'm trying to do right now. Please go away.
Like,
I need to do my next set. God
I hate
damn it.
people that talk like this close to you. There was this old employee at our music school.
Uh-huh.
And he just had to be this close when talking to you. So it's like when you're this close to someone's face that you're like not sleeping with, I'm like, bro, you gotta take a step back.
Yeah, you're like
and then
very
he
close.
He would be like dead ass after being this close to you, think it's like funny to fart. And if he just had to relieve himself, he would just relieve himself and he'd go, haha, better out than in. And I'm like, bro,
No.
It's
It's never better out than in. Keep that in your ass. No one wants it. God, I hate those people.
We got 4
Disgusting.
bathrooms. 3. We had 4. We had 4 bathrooms in this one music school he could have went to. And he would just get this close to you. He would talk to you and then just fart. I'm like, I want to die. Like,
I would start throwing stuff at him. Like, if you fart, you get a ham sandwich to the face. I don't know. Something. Anything.
Zia said, I'll throw my meat curtains at you.
I will. You're going to get
everyone in the
chat's
chat's like, oh.
Disgusting.
Hi,
All right. Mother of all scams. A model was accused of swindling her own mother out of nearly $150 million. What? How rich were these parents?
Who has that money?
Via an elaborate psychic scheme, has died following a mysterious plunge off a building in Brazil. She was 49 years old. What is happening? This is like something out of a book.
She was one of the AI people racking up money, and then she got scammed.
She got scammed out of $150 million. Sabine Bogici? I don't know how to say her last name. Plummeted from the 5th floor of a building in Rio de Janeiro on September 14th. Jam Press reports. Police investigating her death are reportedly considering several hypotheses, including suicide. She is said to have left a letter for her wife, Rosa Stanesco, before her death. I'm not reading the last one. There's too many names. You get 2 names. Yeah. So there's her with her cat. I still don't really understand.
Photo to put on the...
Yeah.
They picked that photo?
That's not a good photo.
No,
and I don't
weird.
even really understand this story still.
Was she claiming to be a psychic?
Go up, Nick. Because I feel like we missed
something.
Yeah, her mother had inherited a fortune from her father, a Romanian-born collector who owned one of Brazil's most important art collections of the 20th century. Okay, he died in 2015 at the age of 87. In a charade straight out of The Sting, someone masqueraded as a psychic and told the superstitious widow that Sabine was about to die. A fake fortune teller and Afro-Brazilian priestess were enlisted to confirm the foracle's prediction.
That was a tough word.
The
spelling of that one was, I was like, I wonder how she's going to say this because I'm not.
Well, it's like just like faux as in fake.
Yeah, like,
and oracle. It took me it's just weird to pronounce.
So the first chick's photo, this is her wife?
I'm trying to figure out who's who and what's going on in this story. This is so weird.
So I'm guessing she's the one who conned the mom.
Okay, yeah.
Or died. We don't know.
Die, exactly.
so she like basically killed her mom?
I guess? Is that what happened?
No.
She scammed her mom and then she died.
Yeah, and then she mysteriously died.
Who did?
The model.
This chick who scammed the mom.
Okay.
So she scammed her mom and then she died.
How did she scam her mom though?
That's what I want to know.
You just read it.
But she said that someone was going to die?
A fake fortune teller. This is...
I think we gotta...
I'm so confused by this story. There's so much going on I don't understand.
The dad was wealthy.
I got that part.
And the kid tried to take the money because the mom gets it instead.
Dr. Coffin Nails.
That's one dumbass article.
Like the writers of these. Like, what?
I might be with Noel. Just eat weird snacks. The wealthy widow went to Sabine, who allegedly feigned terror, and implored her mom to foot the bill for the spiritual work needed to avoid this ghastly premonition. Okay. The octogenarian finally caved and started making regular payments in a bid to save her daughter's life. In February 2020, Genevieve began to realize she was being conned and stopped transferring money. In response, Sabine allegedly took away her mother's cell phone, stopped feeding her, and threatened her with a knife, according to someone. Sabine is also accused of firing her mom's domestic help so she could sneak artwork out of the home without interference. So she was trying to con her mom out of all this money. Her mom stopped making payments. She started torturing her mom and stealing from her and firing the house. What? This is so insane.
Daniel, she dies?
And then she dies. Daniel says, have to fucking solve the case just to read an article. That's her. Got it. According to police chief, blah, 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 who presided over the investigation, Sabine and her wife claimed the paintings had the evil eye, something negative that needed to be prayed for. They kept taking them, and the elder woman saw it but couldn't refuse. She was completely subdued at the moment. The haul was reported to be worth $149 million, including $1.2 million in jewels, more than $1.8 million in payments for the divine diagnosis, including those taken under threat, and over $145 million in artwork, including museum-grade opuses from Brazilian trailblazers, some Brazilian-sounding people. Police video taken during the raid showed authorities discovered several works underneath the bed, including another thing, a painting from 1929. Wow, look who's here, one female officer exclaimed while removing the painting's bubble wrap.
I just want to know, like, if someone's that wealthy, I feel like if she needed, like, the daughter needed money, she could have just said, hey, Mom.
Right?
Can I have money? I don't think any mom, unless she was, like, the devil. Which it sounds like not, because she's like sending her money.
Yeah,
for
she
these
wanted
payments,
to save her daughter, so there was obviously
these payments.
Something.
Yeah, but if you have over $100 million, it's not enough. It's not about the money.
Yeah, Nick made a good point. He's like, if you have over $100 million and that's not enough, it's not about the money. So the daughter was just being she just wanted it all, I guess. Deadpool, because the names are long and Brazilian and I don't know how to read those names. Sabine.
The last names. Ooh, there it goes.
That's all right. We don't need it.
So, the story goes on, or is that the gist?
Well, yeah, they were both being charged, but now I think one is dead.
Yeah. So Sabine just died. So 6 people were accused of stealing 16 artworks as part of the con. Charges include embezzlement, extortion, false imprisonment, and criminal association. Sabine was imprisoned with Nicolau before being released on bail in March. Okay, so she was in jail. She got let out, and then they suspect that she killed herself.
Yeah, probably just want to go to jail.
So yeah, I mean that makes sense. There was this guy that I knew from back home, and he was like, Alex was his name. And he was like a friend of, like a big part of the friend group. Everybody kind of knew him. It's a small island. A lot of, one of those sort of groups all in the party scene together. And he was always very nice, very fun. Just everybody knew him and his shenanigans. And he ended up getting popped for using counterfeit money. And he was going to go to jail because they do not take that stuff very kindly. Like the sentences for counterfeit money is really, really high. I guess they put you away for a long time for that kind of stuff, and he ended up purposely killing. Yeah, like he unalived himself. He overdosed on, I think it was like Xanax or some sort of pill like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Which sucks.
I just have to call this person.
One second, go ahead. No worries. We'll have another story. That was like crazy. And that was a long time ago. He just didn't want to go to jail for however long. And it was just like, I don't even think it was a lot of counterfeit money. I think it was just like 5s and 10s or something. Yeah, counterfeiting, people freak out about that here. It was longer than 5 years, Douglas. It definitely was not 5 years. Like he was looking at a long time. I feel like you don't unalive yourself for 5 years. That's not, my sister is in jail for longer than that. And she's hanging in there. You know what I mean? Like it was long enough that he just checked right out because he couldn't do it. I can't remember exactly what it was that he took, which to me is crazy because the government just prints money. They just are printing new money all the time. I feel like none of our money's worth anything somehow. It is, but it's not. So weird. But yeah, that sucks. That was really sad. There are people doing more time in prison for counterfeiting and tax evasion here in the USA than for murder. Yeah, John Edgar, exactly. Because, don't even get me started. It was Stardew. I remember it was longer than 7. Like it was long enough. Again, I just feel like 7 years. You're not like I'm gonna not live anymore because I'm going to be in jail for 7 years. 7 years, because we were young. He was maybe like 23 or 24. You still get out in your early 30s and you're fine. You have a whole life you can live. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, John, that annoys me to no end. No, you're good. You're good.
This woman's not even at the house. She was just like, "Can I have the code?" Like,
But you're not there?
Yeah, so she's calling me in 10 minutes.
Ay. Counterfeiting is not that big a stretch. Dude was just, that seems crazy. Why would you? Because if you're literally going away for 5 to 7 years, he could have gotten it. He would have been out already. This was longer than that. He would have been out for a long time. I don't know. I feel like it was a lot longer.
Like, in retrospect, 5 years, even
that's nothing.
10 years of your life it sucks.
It sucks.
Sucks, but it's not that much.
It's not. Like, I feel like that's not worth killing yourself over. 69. Fuck yeah. Press the button.
So I have a little game.
Fuck yeah.
Play.
Ooh, I like games.
Yeah. So I mean, we have to like pop all of them in, but I'm gonna give you a list of 5 candies, and without knowing what they are, you have to rate them.
Okay.
When I give them to you. So let me think of. You guys want to throw some candies in the chat? So
like,
I can,
you're gonna
mix
describe them to me?
No. Like, I'm gonna say Reese's, and then like give me a number on a scale 1 to 5 where you would place it.
And 5 is the best, or 1 is the
1 is the best.
1 is the
so
best.
You have to fill 5 slots.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Have you ever seen people do this?
No, I like this though.
Right? It's kind of like, because it's like, we'll see where she stands.
Yeah. Oh, I know about my candies.
Let's see.
I know where I'm at with my candies. I know what goes where.
See, Nick's so good. He pulled up a whole thing of candies. All right.
Counterfeiting and tax evasion leave you in jail longer than murder because the government sees money is worth more than people. Daniel, you're absolutely right. Printing more money is straight up one of the biggest crimes against humanity. Would take me a while to explain, though. B. Kenny, trust me. I know that I don't know why it's so bad, but I know it's bad. Like, I know that it's a horrible thing to do. Deadpool, I like Haribo. I do, but I do prefer chocolate. I go into periods of time where I love gummy candy, where I'm like, ooh, I want gummy candies. And I'll get those cherry sours and I'll eat a whole package of them. But 90% of the time, I prefer chocolate over fruity candies. I do love them, but.
Okay. So I have a list.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see.
Butterfingers.
Wait, how many are we doing?
Just 5.
5.
Just
right.
so we can keep
Butterfingers,
like the
5.
As in the worst?
Yeah.
She's confident.
I'm not crazy about Butterfinger.
Really?
Not a huge fan.
Wow. Okay. Twizzlers.
4.
You prefer Twizzlers over Butterfingers?
No, but I didn't get.
I was gonna say you lost the slot.
Yeah.
Wait till this one, guys.
Oh God.
Whoppers.
3. I like Whoppers.
Oh.
I love Whoppers. Like, yeah,
what?
I'll eat a crap ton of Whoppers.
Disgusting. All right, Crunch Bars.
They're not great, but I guess they get a 2.
But I kind of feel like in the way they're not similar to Whoppers, but it's almost similar. I like Crunch Bars though.
Crunch Bars is just bad chocolate. It's Hershey's. Hershey's is terrible.
Well, damn. Okay, the last one is Reese's.
1. Reese's is an easy one. Reese's is my number 1 candy bar no matter what.
So I think out of that list, I probably would have done Crunch Bars and Reese's are number 1 for me. So it's a hard pick.
Okay.
Truthfully, but I'm probably going to do Reese's, Crunch Bar, Butterfinger, Twizzlers, Whoppers.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I still prefer Butterfinger over. So yeah, I guess mine would be, if I'm putting it in like real order, it would be Reese's, Whoppers, Crunch Bar, Butterfinger, and then Twizzlers.
We got some different taste because that sounds nasty.
Oh, it is. You're right. It's Nestle Crunch, but Nestle is still garbage candy. I mean, garbage chocolate.
I'm leaving because I'm getting canceled.
See, canceled.
Yeah. Damn. That was our fun little game. Halloween.
I like that. That is a good, very
right.
Halloween-ish
And like
kind
a lot
game.
of people do like random stuff. Like they'll just give you an actor. Be like, what do you think of this actor? 1 through 5, and it's like, I don't know.
Nick, pull up some actors.
Oh,
Werther's original. They have soft Werthers. They have
What are those?
they're like Werther caramels. They're not hard. They're like chewy caramels.
Oh.
And they
okay.
have some cool flavors.
I don't know like any. All I know is like Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves?
I know Reeves. I threw like an ES there. Keanu Reeves. I just know that he's cool.
Yeah, I'm a candy snob, mindless, because the chocolate that we have here is not good, especially when you end up having like Cadbury chocolate, which is like far better than Nestle. It's far better than what's the other one? It's terrible. Hershey's is like awful chocolate. Is not good.
Wow.
But that's what happens when you eat fancy chocolate. You get
When
used
we
to
went
fancy
to Hershey
chocolates.
Park, did we go on that like really slow ride that takes you through how they make it? I feel like I
No.
don't remember us doing that.
I remember we made a candy bar. I don't know if you guys came to do that
What?
with us though.
No,
we
we
did
did
that on our
not.
own.
I bought that separate.
Okay, yeah. So we went to go make a candy bar. That was kind of cool. I still have the case for it. You just put what you want. You know, they don't give you a ton of options.
Yeah,
like
you're
it's
not
a
really
big
making
candy. Yeah, you're not really making anything. You like choose what you want on it. So you could put like chocolate chips and like a white
Wow.
chocolate drizzle. Like it was okay, but it was Cadbury is top tier. Keanu Reeves is Canadian, is he? Yeah, Lindt and Milka and Ritter Sport. Exactly. That's the problem. You start having chocolate like that and you're like
I don't
Hershey's.
know any of these. All I know is like Lindt. That's it.
Lindt is good. Ritter Sport is actually, I do
I'm gonna
have.
look it up. I don't know.
Maybe we can try one of the Ritters, Nick. I have one of them downstairs. Do you like white chocolate?
Not really.
Yeah, okay, we
No.
won't try that one. Yeah, I'm not super crazy about white chocolate, but I wonder if Ritter's this good. I haven't tried it yet. But we do have one downstairs.
We've tried it before.
The Ritter's white chocolate?
No, Ritter's in general.
Oh, Ritter's, yeah,
Like,
of
I've tried
course.
it, or you guys, you're just saying.
Wait, why do you want to eat white chocolate now? For what reason?
No, so Jenna can try Ritter's. I don't have white chocolate. We have two, though. I have white chocolate and another one
Yeah, I
downstairs.
don't know if I've ever had these.
Keanu Reeves is Canadian. I feel like I didn't know that. I don't know why. Yeah, it's good chocolate. There are many things people having kids. Parents! There are many things people do to prepare this house to become parents, and this couple took an approach that it's a little more untraditional. Oh, are these my parents? Jessie Ellis, 27, and her fiance Avery Rassin, 33, are mom and dad to 13 fake babies. Oh no.
Why do people do that? Like, have you seen the realistic babies people carry around?
Yeah, they're really creepy and
I know
weird.
some mothers, some people, if you've lost your child, people use that as a coping mechanism. So I will discount the
Yeah,
people who
that's totally different.
psychologically need them.
That's a fake baby.
That's horrifying.
That's a
terrible.
fake baby?
This is what I'm saying. They look like real babies. That's what I'm saying. People have been getting obsessed with real babies.
Oh no. No. That's a weird mental illness.
It's the new trend. You know how things just trend? That's the
Yeah.
new one. It's having a realistic fake baby.
Oh
and you
my
like care
God.
for it and like all this stuff.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
Ellis started to collect reborn dolls, toys realistically modeled after infants, during the height of the pandemic in May 2020 when she was feeling lonely. There it is. I've always loved babies. There's something very calming about holding a baby. Oh, calming? Have you been around actual babies that cry, ma'am? Not just dolls?
Maybe she means like when they're like newborn and they just like sit there.
Oh, they
piss,
still
poop,
cry.
and no, they do. But a lot of
lot.
the times they are sleeping, depending on when you get them.
Oh boy. After buying our first baby, Rebecca, a 1-month-old girl, for about $300, she started to develop an obsession. We have a few babies in my family. I have a goddaughter, and that was always my favorite stage when someone had a baby. Being able to hold a reborn is really special. Her second doll came in November 2020, which was a newborn named Sam, who cost almost $700.
AJ.
Oh my God. I was like, what? Oh no.
That kind of just stunned me for a second. Like,
Smart, AJ, smart. I see where your head's at. Ellis has spent nearly $7,500 on her collection of babies, which includes a 1-month-old June, 8-month-old Brooklyn, newborn Manuela, 3-month-old Zane, newborn Lily, newborn Annalise.
Are they pre-named? Like, what the hell?
I don't know. That's a good question. She's naming them. Okay, so we've got a Brooklyn, Manuela, Zane, Lily, Annalise, Aria, Charlie, Pippa, and June.
Wait. So does she have 2 Junes? Because it says, which also includes 1 month June and June at the last. That says 4.
You're right. That's
Now, what does a 4-year-old look like?
what the I hate this so much. I'm ready to give up
Oh,
on
and then
humans.
she's got another one. Her most expensive child is Cookie, a premature baby girl, which cost her $2,100.
Oh God.
The whole collection.
Oh no. This is actually something out of a horror movie. Lady, you need to go see a therapist.
And is that her, the one she's... Oh, no. The premature one looks like the little one in the white right there. It can be either one. Do you see them?
Where's the little one? Oh, down there on the thing. Yeah, you're right. That
between-
one's also really
that
small.
one's also tiny, but she's got one in her hands that are...
I don't like this. Desparo says still better than a purse puppy. God, you might be right. I hate to say.
Humans have lost the plot is exactly how we should say this.
I don't like this. Hi, Demagini. So you get 1 real baby or 20 fake babies. Which do you choose? Well, the fake babies. And then I would do really terrible things like leave them in a locked hot car to scare people, you know? I just fuck with people. I'd leave cameras in there. It's not a real baby, Jenna. Yeah, but I'd be rich. It'd be worth it for...
It's a crime. I think you go to jail for that.
For what? Leaving a doll in a car?
Yeah, because
It's almost like...
wasting resources.
Well, yeah. And here's the other thing. It's almost like, so that, and do you know how people, like, if you don't have the red tip on, like, BB guns, it looks like an actual gun?
Yeah.
It can be, like, the same thing. Like Nick said, it's, oh, someone's got a gun, someone's got a baby in a car.
That's crazy. It's a doll. It's not real.
And that looks like a real doll.
Yeah, but
That's
still.
like EMT and everyone are rushing in to get this baby out of the car.
Police out.
I'm not faking the police out. I'm just leaving a doll in the car.
I mean, technically, she is just leaving her doll in the car.
Yeah, like what? Am I supposed to take the doll around with me? It's not real. It's a piece of plastic. That's dumb. I hate everyone. Even though parents always say they don't have a favorite child, Ellis isn't afraid to admit she does indeed have a favorite child, Arya, her newest. Oh, well, yeah, because you're not a real parent.
And it's her newest. Everyone likes shiny object syndrome.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God.
Like, yeah, I have something for 3 years, and then I go, I'm going to get a new one. I like the new one better. It's new. I like it.
It's exactly. You get a new pair
It's
of
the
shoes.
same
You want the
thing,
shoes.
a little different, but new. It's like the iPhones. They move the charging button a little bit and the power button, and it's like the new iPhone. Great.
Yeah. Yay, how exciting. Hi, Brian. Hippopotamus said, I love when Knoxville did skits with a doll in a car seat on the roof and take off out of the parking lot or fall on us. Exactly. That's the kind of stuff you do with fake dolls. Why can't you do that? It's not. Hi, good night, mister. It's not real. I often keep her in a car seat because that's where I think she looks most realistic, she shared. I look at her and think she is real. And this is another reason I keep her in the car seat because it looks like I've just brought her home from the hospital. She is gorgeous. Can this woman not have kids? Or...
No, she's probably just crazy because who collects that many fake babies?
Yeah.
She said she was lonely. And doesn't she have a husband or something?
Yeah.
Can't she adopt? You got this much for fake babies. Like, well, adopting's expensive, but
This is
She's got her own case.
really weird and gross. That's a case full of babies.
They look like a bit Barbie.
I don't like any of this.
is that the bee from the Bee movie?
It does look like
It
a
kind of
bee.
looks like
It
that
does.
could be.
Yeah.
But a bad version of it.
No.
Look at the tiny. Wait. Look at the purple, the bottom right there. That's like a miniature fake baby.
Yeah, it
That's
looks
like
real, but it's
you think
tiny.
they like hang that on their Christmas tree as an ornament?
Their Christmas tree is a whole just bunch of little
Like
baby
fake
dolls.
Well, you know how people
Oh,
like go put
God.
little dolls on the tree.
Hippopotamus said if she can't have kids, she shouldn't. Boy, you're not wrong.
No, she shouldn't.
Oh,
This
God.
Is horrifying. This is what I'm saying though. This is like a trend now. Ew.
Oh, this is freaking me out. Can anyone see any of these pictures?
Which one do you want me to put up?
Put up not that one, that one, because
That
that
one's
is.
scary.
I don't like this, Daniel. This is also my nightmare. Baby off the car rough was a classic. Yeah, I remember that. That was hilarious.
All right, it's on the screen now.
Okay, do you guys see that?
That's
I don't like it. I'm gonna pee.
Weird.
I'll be right back.
You're gonna pee, and then this girl's gonna call me, and then I'm gonna have to leave. It's all good. It's all good. Oh my God. See, it's like this. And here's the other thing. I know I've discussed this. The other thing is being like neurodivergent. I feel like she's gonna be like, well, I'm neurodivergent. She's the type of person to go, I'm neurodivergent and I'm on the spectrum. I have ADHD. Therefore, I need 13 fake fucking babies. Oh my God. Mindless self-indulgence, that's funny. That's Bula. Ew. See, that's what I'm saying again. And a lot of people will, not a lot, but I know mothers who have lost their child will do this as a coping mechanism. Especially when it's like they've had everything. It's still kind of a little sick, but I get it. If you know, you're hormonal and girls go through crazy stuff to have kids. Like, I get it. This stuff is scary. And I feel like she should not, like, openly have a job, truthfully. Like, how does she just exist in life? They probably buy, like, diapers and stuff. Do you think they can do, like, diaper changes and whatnot?
I could see that. I could see she probably... well, she was... Didn't she say that she was changing the diapers and stuff?
I think, but then do they, like, reuse them? Because it's like, if you change them, do they throw it out? Or are they, like, swapping it on a different baby?
Waste of money.
Diapers are expensive.
Diapers are not cheap. Do you think they're putting fake poo in there? I can't say words tonight. Rawson, a pastry chef, is incredibly supportive of Ellis's infatuation, even helps her change their diapers and get them dressed. So there you go. They do. That's what I want to know.
Wait, Toasty, what's put away? Your fake dolls?
Wait, what?
I don't know. She just says, Jenna, I have 2. They're put away. You have 2 of the realistic babies?
Toasty, what are you talking about?
Toasty.
But
Toasty, we need your input.
What?
Why do you have 2 of them? Like, what, like, do you, like, play with them? Like, what do you do? Because this woman's got a lot. She's got a lot of scary dolls.
Yeah, how many does she have?
I think it said 13.
13. Good Lord. During COVID, Ellis was very, very anxious about leaving the house, so Rawson brought her a stroller to encourage her to get outside so she would take the dolls for a walk at the local park. So these are just 2 little nut jobs.
I mean, I get that.
She
says, Toasty has 2 reborns. Wow.
Toasty, what do you do with them?
Wow.
What'd you get them for?
The mom's okay and the dad doesn't like it. That's really funny.
Her mom, Nikki, 60, was also extremely supportive and interested in the art aspect of how they're made, and she even took them to a doll show.
Well, here's the thing. The art aspect is incredible.
Yeah,
they are
different.
Absolutely incredible pieces of work. To have 13 of them and make this like your full-time thing is
Take them for
scary.
walks at the park. Take them for frickin'...
Be right back. You can take this
again.
one here.
Oh, good. Thank you. However, her dad, Andrew, 55, tells her that the collection is very bizarre, but he's also proud of me for doing something I enjoy and not being ashamed to talk about it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you maybe should be ashamed about this. Hey, Cody. What's up, Cody? Welcome to the stream. Hi. While Ellis and Rawson would love to have a child of their own, they feel they aren't ready just yet, and the 13 fake babies are helping them prepare for parenthood in the meantime. So get ready for that, you guys. There are people in this world that are going to have children. These people are going to procreate and create more little weirdos like this. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think this is the good kind of weirdo, because, you know, I think sometimes there is a good kind of weirdo. This is not that. That doll head is scary. There's a doll head in a plastic bag. Oh, you guys can see this. That's, yeah. If only they had, do you guys remember the first episode of the reboot of Doctor Who with the living plastics, the Eccleston season with the Ninth Doctor? And, the mannequins, like, came alive. It was literally living plastic. If they had something like that for that episode, that would have been rad. Just a bunch of terrifying little babies. Yeah, no, they're having kids. Get ready. I also recognize that they're not real babies, and I often leave them in places you definitely should not leave a real baby, like a table or a sofa, she admitted. Okay, so at least she is not so delusional, I guess. Brian Kadersha, thank you very much for the super chat. He said, love you, ladies. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Brian. Thank you for the wonderful words. We appreciate you. At least she did acknowledge that they're not real, and she leaves them places she's not supposed to leave them. So there's something.
Okay,
That's
so
good.
you're not like basing your entire life around reborn.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a little better. Well, she is kind of.
Do we really know? I think she makes them now.
Yeah, she said she monetized it, but I missed exactly.
Oh, wait, who are we talking about right now?
Not Toasty, the lady that.
Oh, okay. I
Not
was
Toasty.
thinking, oh, okay, Toasty. Like, okay, you have the reborn, but you're not like your life doesn't revolve around.
No.
Reborn. Oh, okay.
I think we're talking about the lady. She acknowledged
it.
she'll like leave him on a couch for a while and like where you wouldn't leave a normal baby. So she's not so much like this is a real baby.
Okay, because like the way that made it sound like is all she does is care for fake babies.
It does, right? It seems like that's her whole job, and she's just because 13 is a lot, and she's taking them for walks and like doing. Imagine she takes one of those like real dolls out for real dolls. Those are the sex ones. She takes the reborns out for a walk, and someone's like, "Oh, your baby's so cute. How old is
Let
she?"
me hold it.
Oh,
Can you imagine
God.
seeing the same person, like if you had one for multiple years, continuously with the same like newborn baby walking around?
No.
It's like, how many times did you pop out a kid?
That would be
all of
weird.
them are right. You've seen like your neighbor. You know, you see your neighbor's kids. You see your neighbor walking around, whatever. But like, I don't know. I feel like if I saw my neighbor with a stroller every day stroller makes sense, but a newborn in the stroller for years,
2
I would be
years.
sketched out.
How many kids did you have?
Even a
Where's
year,
the
it's
rest
like,
of them?
Why didn't your kid age?
It's not growing at all.
Uh,
It's almost worse that she has so many and she's not crazy. Well, mindless, I don't know if I'd go that far. She's definitely nuts.
Okay, and Toasty just said, I have a very busy life. Okay, so you're not basing your whole life around newborn babies or reborn babies.
She
Okay.
also says, but I am a little nutty. Well, we all are.
Aren't we all? Yeah.
We're all a little
Hey,
crazy.
I used to carry around potatoes as a child. So.
Exactly. We learned that little gem last week.
Yeah,
Jenna had
little
potato friends.
Girl, my potato friends.
Yeah, there you go. So that's true.
Oh.
No, we can't talk about it. Jenna had a real doll member in the family.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
yeah.
that's a clip that we took that down, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, we won't bring it up. The clip that shall not be mentioned. Null said, my mother was in those dolls. Are obsessed with them looking as real as possible. I instantly hate anyone into those. Well, you have a real reason.
It hits different when it's like a family member.
Yeah, because you have to watch it. You have to watch it. That's why I hate antiques. I
hate antiques because I don't like clutter. And everyone just, and I mean,
Thank
with your dad, with your dad too, it's like, I feel like a lot of people always just think, I'm going to make money off of this. And I'm like, maybe one of them.
Exactly. That's the thing. Like, my dad made money one time, and then ever since then, he's like, I'm going to make a career out of it. And I think it's a combination of he just likes it, and also it's a little bit of gambling, Like, it's a bit of a gambling addiction, because you think, like, oh, I'll pick the perfect piece. Like, you'll get the lottery winning numbers, but...
The weirdest thing, so I'm cleaning out the house, right? And I'm now going through different cabinets, things, like we have this little... I don't know, it's like a nightstand thing.
Yeah.
Except it's in the living room, right? So I open it up and I'm cleaning it out. And I find hundreds of scratch-offs. Already scratched off.
Not one.
And I pull off... Wait, I think I might have a picture of
That's
it.
a little bit of
And
like
I
a
was like-
hoarder mentality.
But then, but it was so bizarre because I sent it to Eric. I was like, "Who in your family has a gambling addiction problem with scratch offs?" And he said that's probably like over the years, and they've just for some reason were shoving them in the thing and just collecting losing scratch off tickets. And I was thinking though, because I know a lot of people, if you have losing bets, you can use them as tax write-offs. So my mom will go to the horse betting, and she picks them up all off the ground when people just toss them when they're a losing bet, and she uses them as tax write-offs. It's like, as long as you have the program from that event.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it's like, she's doing her.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that, but I was like, but if it's over the years, look how many there are.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of
That's
used
a
scratch-offs.
lot. But
And they were like $10, $20. They were not cheap scratch-offs.
yeah, imagine if you added all that up, like what you could have saved or invested over
I
time.
started to, and it was turning into hundreds of dollars, and I was like this much through it.
That's crazy. And the worst thing about these is that they're not keeping them for any reason.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I get it.
You
If
could throw
maybe
them
they did have
out.
a gambling addiction, you could do a tax write-off, but if this is over the years, I just want to know, why whoever scratch off these are, why they kept just adding to the collection instead of throwing them away. was just like one of the weird quirks that I found.
So random.
Yeah, it was like a parent quirk. Like, oh.
Parents have a lot of weird quirks. I mean, I know we all have a lot of weird quirks, but I feel like hoarding and collecting things is like
one of my father's weird quirks is every time you'd finish a can, he would line it along the sink. Like the back wall where like your sink meets the wall. He would line them up. And every night my mom and I would have to throw them away. And he just drank a lot of seltzer. Like, that was his weird thing. He, like, wouldn't throw the cans away. He would line them up against the wall. And we would go, why? Just throw it in the garbage. That's, like, their weird quirk, because they would, like, collect losing scratch-offs.
And just put them in
and just stick them in the drawer. Or, like, this, like, little nightstand thing.
That's the kind of stuff I hate because it's clutter. Like, there's no reason
like,
for it. There's no reason to keep this. Like, there's no...
that was, like, one of the weirder finds of cleaning in the house.
So strange. Yeah, no, I don't like that at all. And also, I saw in the chat, Mindless Elvendals was talking about those. Do you remember those Precious Moments figurines? I hated those hippopotamus.
I know, like, I
hated
know,
them.
but I feel like I can't, like, picture what it is.
They're those little,
Nick,
like...
are you going to pull it up so I don't have to...
Yeah, okay. Precious Moments little figurines. I know a lot of people are really into those for a while. They're awful. I hate those.
Okay, so I used to collect glass figurines as a child, but not those ones. I would do, like, a really nice, like, whale or something pretty, like a penguin. Or...
My aunt used to have those. She was really into unicorns, which it wasn't awful, but, I don't like any of it.
Toasty says it is a very Hispanic thing where women decorate their kitchen a certain theme. I mean, I can understand if you have, like, themes and stuff.
What kind of theme are we talking about here,
Toasty said
though?
her mom loved roosters.
Oh, roosters. Okay. Yeah, I've seen that before, like roosters in kitchens and stuff like that.
I have seen that as well.
Yeah.
Eric's mom is country, so it's a lot of, like, all the curtains in the house are of jam. Like, it's got the country plaid theme. And then it's, like, the curtains have, like jellies and jams on it. Because it was the country theme. She that's her dream is, like, country. And now she lives in North Carolina, 10 acres of land in the country, you know?
I feel like you could do country without having jam curtains. There's a way. There's a way to do that. And there you go, mindless too. My mother had 200 plus rooster ornaments. It was absurd. Wow. Yeah, it gets to be a point where it's too much. Like the ones my aunt had, they're not my style, but she had a few. Mm-hmm. She had these 2 little display cases that were probably like this big, or not even cases, they were just shelves. Yeah. That were like in between the kitchen and the dining room, and she had a few things on there, but there wasn't stuff all over the house. She didn't collect a bunch of shit. She didn't have like figurines and plates like all over the walls. So it wasn't bad. It was just she liked unicorns.
So my ex-boyfriend, like my first like not real, but you know, first significant long time boyfriend. Yeah. So I go over to his house like the first few times, and we go into like this back room that's like his dad's room, but it's not. It's almost like this tiny little half room. Think of a room half the size of this right now. Yeah. So it's small little room, almost made for like storage, but you can sit there. There was a couch in there, and there was a TV on one wall. Okay. We go in there because it's private. It doesn't have like doors though, too. It's just an open section. And every single wall has a display case. All of knights, like little figurine knights, surrounding you. Hundreds of like small little knights were just full. Then there was a full-blown knight armor. There was like a life-size like knight in the room, and his dad. Okay. And here's the thing though, his dad had hoarder traits though, because like when I would go over, there was always be like mail, like all sorts of stuff, and he hoarded. They were organized, but like hundreds of knights you were just surrounded by. It was very suffocating on how extreme it was.
That's too much.
And when it came time to like my boyfriend at the time cleaning out his closet, because he had a lot of like stuff that would be in there for like since he was a child, he had like 100 board games. And I'm like, dude, we're in high school. What are we gonna do with this stuff? And he had a bunch of like tiny little like balls you would get at a claw machine. You know, like the stupid stuff you throw away. You play with it for a day and throw it away.
Yeah, you don't keep it in a closet for 20 years.
When I tell you, he would just hoard. And I was like, dude, we're cleaning out the closet. And I got him. And he had these like attachments from his father to like these foam balls. I was like, you didn't know they existed. And you have 10 of them. I'll let you keep 5. throw away the other, or like 20 of it, throw away the other 10. And I remember his dad came in when we were cleaning out the closet and like got really emotionally freaked out that we were cleaning out his son's closet. And I was like, what? He was like, those are Fisher Price, and what about the balls, and what if he wants that one day? And I'm like,
what's he gonna do with them
dude,
one
he's
day?
18. Your son's 18, or at that 17, 18 years old.
He can get another bouncy ball.
If he wants to throw away little, like, stupid small things and games with missing pieces and this and that, like, it's his closet. Throw it away.
I think...
And that was my first, like, interaction with, like, weird hoarding mannerisms like that. And I remember I didn't really get it until I was a bit older, and I was like, oh no, his dad had a weird, like, problem with that stuff.
Yeah, there has to be some sort of, you've watched Hoarders, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's got to be some underlying thing where, like, stuff makes people feel safe.
I don't know. His house was always clean. It was just the father's room was, not the room, the spare room thing, crazy. And again, he hated throwing anything away.
At
like,
least
he got,
it was in one room. Like, that's good. At least it wasn't all over the house. My dad's stepmom, we call her Grandma Cynthia. She's not like our real grandmother, obviously, but she was my dad's stepmom. And she was like crazy level hoarding. Like, you walked into their house and I don't think they ever cleaned. It looked not quite that bad, but close. Like, close.
Yeah.
There, you couldn't really sit anywhere. She ended up getting cancer, and they had to go in. She's lived through it amazingly, but they had to go in because her environment was disgusting. My dad and his brother went in and were like, "No, you have to live in a clean place because you're getting chemo."
Yeah,
it was like that.
yeah,
It was kind of
yeah.
like that top
That's
picture,
crazy.
actually. Like that. There was just stuff everywhere. They saved little scraps of paper that had stuff written on it.
I went to one of my friends'
Everywhere.
houses, and same thing. I walked in, and I only walked into like the first like kitchen and living room area. Like I was just a passing by type deal, and I walked in for the first time and last time, and on every table and stuff, their thing was like paper, like mail.
So
They just
weird.
wouldn't throw away the mail, and there was piled high stacks of like a whole bunch of things of mail, and I was like, dude, wait. Like, why don't you throw these away? He's like, oh, that's my mom. Like, I'm like,
Just don't worry about it. That's just my
like,
mom.
okay, like,
Yeah.
where do you eat though? I'm like, where do you eat your dinner? Do you like sit on the couch? Like, because of the table and the everything else is just covered in stacks of mail and paper.
I don't understand people that can live like that and be okay. I can't. Like, I need stuff to be clean and put away. Otherwise, I can't function as a person.
I am one of those people where I throw everything away.
Same. I'll throw it right the fuck out. I don't care.
I'm
not
a neat
keeping
freak,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no reason to keep nonsense too. And then like, oh no, if you need the stupid little thing that you were like, oh now I need it, go buy it again. Just go buy it again. It was $6.
I saw someone who did this really cool thing where she takes every year at the start of the year all of her clothes in the closet and she puts all of her hangers in one direction. And then what she does is every time she uses that item and she like washes it, hangs it back up, she flips the hanger. So at the end of the year, she knows all of the clothes she has not worn for the entire year, and then we'll get rid of it because she didn't wear it for the entire year. Why would she wear it the next year?
Exactly.
Especially when you naturally are gonna buy more clothes each year.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's brilliant.
I don't do that, but I'm the same way. I go through my clothes not even once a year, probably like 2 or 3 times a year, and I'm like, I haven't worn this, and just get rid of it.
Same.
Stop hanging on to stuff that you don't wear. There's no reason for that, because it's just I don't know. Then you end up with a bunch of crap. Okay. Oh God, that is giving me anxiety looking at all those pictures Nick was showing us. I hate it. Speaking of laundry, that's funny that was actually brought up. They're airing out their dirty laundry. A failed public proposal has left bystanders in Elgin, Scotland baffled. There's no way I said that right. According to footage obtained by Jam Press, a smitten Scot hung a white bed sheet to a roundabout's fence emblazoned with handwritten text that read, "Will you marry me, Rachel?" Why do they write these so terribly? I really hate the way anyone writes on this godforsaken site. But it appears the person was promptly rejected, as a secondary bedsheet subsequently appeared at the same location with a response to the question. "Will you marry me, Rachel? No, you slept with my brother."
Do you think that's like a joke though?
I'm wondering, like, could that be real? That seems silly, right?
That does seem silly. I don't know. People are a little crazy. I saw this one video of some dude who went to like Walmart or Target or something. It was like kids. and he like he bought a ring and hands the camera to the person like working behind the desk, and he goes, "Hey, can you film this for a second?" And gets down on one knee and like proposes to his girlfriend. Yeah, I was like, you really just like bought a random ring and said, "Hey, I'm gonna propose now. Like, we're gonna film this in the middle of whatever store."
Though that's always a little bit cringy to me.
Yeah.
That's cringy when they do that. That's an odd one. Guys, we're gonna do snacks.
Snacks. So, Toasty, here's the thing. There are grown guys that collect video games, DVD, Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, I can understand and respect that, though.
That's different.
And truthfully, to my ex-boyfriend's father, his thing was knights. He liked knights in shining armor. He had his collection of and there was other stuff like little cars and stuff. It was organized. It wasn't, but it was like the other weird stuff when it came to throwing things out. He got really upset,
like
going
random
through his
stuff.
son's closet.
Yeah.
You know, like odd stuff like that. So I don't know. But again, I can understand if you collect things. That's not the issue. It just, there's a degree of it.
Yeah, there's a degree. No, I don't think I also don't think there's anything wrong with collecting stuff. And I also collect things. However, when I get too many things, I throw them out too. Like I had too many, like I don't really like those pop figures, and I had a bunch of those,
I was like, either. I never got into that.
No, I don't like, they're too cartoony. If I'm gonna get something, it's gonna be like a really nice piece.
Titi has a great question. Deadpool says, "How does Nick propose to you?" I don't even know the story.
Wait, you don't know how Nick proposed?
No.
Oh God, he proposed to me live on the air on Sirius.
What?
Yeah, it was on the last. So he was a producer for Maria Menounos on Sirius XM.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it was her last show. The show was ending. I can't remember if she didn't renew or they didn't renew.
Right.
But it was her last show, and they had planned this out. And he had gotten a ring from this company called Shane Co. that they had given him.
Right, I remember that.
Yeah. And he designed it for me and everything. And then
I didn't know he did that. I thought it was just he like got this ring.
No, he designed it.
Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew. Thank you so much for the super chat.
I love your nice ass, Andrew.
Hazy and Jenna, I love your nice asses. Oh, thank you. I'll miss you here, Jenna. Sexy sisters won't feel the same without you.
I'll
Andrew.
be back. Like I'll make little fun.
Of course,
things.
we're gonna do some tier lists. Like I have content that I want to do, but
worry.
I also need time to do it. So.
Oh my God. Okay, so Nick proposes. So they're on the air.
We were on the air, and he proposed live on the show, and I cried, and then we got pictures. It was really sweet. Of course, because it was a show, we have the clip recorded. I can't listen to it, though. I start crying again. But I have it, and then I have that beautiful ring that was designed specifically for me.
That's so cute.
I love it. Yeah, it was really sweet.
Aww.
I still have I'm not super sentimental, but I hang on to certain things, and one of the things.
You have your little box.
I have my little box.
I
have one little box. And I saved the bottle of champagne, even though I'm sober. I didn't drink any of it. I saved a little mini bottle of champagne that they had during that day. Yeah, so it was
I always
awesome.
wondered. I wonder like when Eric proposes what he's gonna do, and then I start thinking. I get it all up in my head, and I'm like, if we go to Aruba, will he propose? And at that point, I'm like, oh God, like, it's still a little early.
You think it's gonna happen?
Well, at some point, but I don't think it'll happen in the near future now. But I just I don't know like why I've been thinking.
We got a pink boy.
Oh, really? All right, I'm just gonna peek through here.
We got a pink boy from Blue Stroll. Wow, Blue Stroll.
Aww.
Wow.
He says, bittersweet last show. Jenna, you're the sweetest for always showing up to do the show with Zia. Zia, you're all right.
Thanks, Blue Stroll, you
Thank
sweetheart.
you so much.
Wow.
Aww.
Wow, Blue Stroll, seriously, thank you. Thank you so much for that was really nice.
That's so kind of you. We really appreciate you. And it's been such a fun thing doing the show.
Blue
and
Stroll,
doing it with and for you guys. Like that's really it. Andrew says, I will propose to you before Eric. Do they make vegan wedding rings? Yeah. Wow.
All right. Guys, we got some snacks. I've already started eating them.
Oh, good. All right.
Wow, Blue Stroll. It was really nice. All right. I'm going to start with this, guys. I have a sneaking suspicion you're definitely not going to get this.
All right.
Because it's just too weird. Okay. All right. I'm going to throw a couple in your mouth. I don't want to stab you, though. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, there we go. I don't know if that worked.
These are the vegetable chips.
Kind of.
Kind of. Are they like the beet ones or the?
No.
Because they almost
So-
taste like sweet potato vegetable chips.
You guys have to tell me how you say these. But you're on the right track.
Worst wedgie right now.
Yeah.
I'm like sat down before and I'm like, it's all the way on my ass.
Lord Toth, if you want to send some Canadian snacks, that would be awesome. I've definitely done Canadian snacks before. I've had some kind, lovely Canadians send me some stuff, and it is very cool. Hi, Tricky.
Hey, Tricky.
You want to try one more? Are you good?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
I'm curious because that tastes just like the beet chips.
I
and
don't know if you
sweet potato
pronounce
chips.
it yucca or yucca, but that's what it is.
Wait, I think I know what you're talking about.
YUCA, you know what I'm talking about? It's like
YUCA, yeah.
it's white. They're white. But it is kind of like that. It's like a root. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Okay, but it is like a root, like some sort of, okay.
Deadpool says, I'm really going to miss Sia. I'll put that big thing in your mouth. And Tricky said, wedgie pixar. We don't believe you, Jenna. You gotta prove it. All right, let's do, I mean, this is, I think we all kind of know what these are. I'll be surprised. She doesn't get this one, although they are delightful. Okay, ready? It's a small thing I put in your mouth this time.
Oh, it's a cheese puff.
Exactly. The brand is HEB. Custodio Noctis sent me this lovely box from Texas.
Wow, that's lovely.
And
Great.
a lot of this stuff is like, they're really good, right?
Yeah.
It's like different random flavors. There's some nice Mexican stuff in there.
I've always had a thing for cheese puffs. I'm just a cheese whore, so it's like, oh.
Right. Cheese is
Anything
so
cheese.
good. Cheese is amazing. Okay, so Toasty said it's yucca. Okay, that's what I thought,
That's
but
what
I didn't know.
I thought it was yucca too.
Yeah. Yucca is delicious. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. There's a different name for it, Nick says?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it up.
Oh, cassava? I don't know how to say that. I've always known it as yucca. Interesting. No, okay, so yucca is like a regional name. That makes sense. Huh. Good. Oh, HEB is the big grocery chain of grocery chain of Texas. I don't know what a grocery chain is, but all right. This one is different flavors. I'll let you guess the candy and maybe the flavor. All right, I know what flavor this is. Ready? There's a few different flavors. You're gonna get the color, I bet. Hi, Ravenclaw.
I have no idea. It's just like a giant. No, I don't know what this is.
It's weird.
I don't eat candy, that's why. So I'm like,
And this is a new candy, which is why I'm trying it.
oh.
It's a brand that you know, just done in a different way.
Like Laffy Taffy, some sort of thing.
You got it.
What?
Oh my God.
Is it pink?
Oh.
How the hell did you know that?
It's pink?
It was pink Laffy
pink!
Taffy.
That was orange. That was pink?
No, I gave her pink.
Oh, shit.
Dude, I'm telling you, she's like a savant with colors. The colors of it's crazy. I don't understand it.
You know what's too? I was really sitting there and I'm thinking, when you first put it in my mouth, I went, it has to be pink. But I felt weird because I was so concerned. I was like, I'm on this colored kick. I don't want to mess up. But I don't know. Pink.
You did it.
Just
The
pink.
pink flavor is guava, but you did get pink.
I would have never gotten guava, but it was good. That was
Right.
nice.
Another flavor.
Oh,
We got
God.
3 more to go.
No. Okay.
Hi, way up, dude. Aw. She tastes color like a genius, Hippopotamus. It's crazy. Hi, Gaza. They should name a candy bar after you two because you're so damn hot and sweet. They already have hot tamales, way up, dude. I'm sorry. I hate myself for that.
I know this flavor. I don't know what it is. Is it red?
No.
No.
Oh, my God. This is the first
It's
time
green.
she hasn't gotten a color. No.
Is it yellow?
Yes, it's yellow.
I don't know what this flavor is.
Okay. It's pineapple.
Oh, okay, yes, there's 100% is pineapple.
Okay. All right. Got that one.
Oh, well, not really, but
Well, okay. Okay, this is the next one.
I mean, you don't have to feed her all of them.
I'm feeding her all of them, Nick. I want her to get the flavors.
these are good.
Yeah, they're good, right? Mm-hmm. I like these. There's only one more after this.
This one I'm not really getting behind.
Oh wait, that's not right. Kenny, thank you so much for the super chat. $4.99 super chat. He said two hot gym girls eating candy. I like it. I love that we're two hot gym girls. That makes me so happy. It's being referred to as a gym girl. Hi, Steph. Welcome to the stream. Steph said Jenna is amazing at food colors. We don't choose our gifts. I love that.
So, I don't know. This one, like, it almost reminded me of, like, pine trees. Okay?
Trying to think something nice to say.
I was trying to figure out how to say that in a way. It's
Jenna, you're an effing idiot.
It's mango. And I don't know where you got a pine tree from a mango.
It tastes like pine needles.
Are we halfway to a bikini goal? Oh, that's nice.
Aw.
Guys, we're halfway to a bikini goal, and we're at the snack segment. All right. Last one. Ready? This is the last color.
Oh.
Know it?
Well.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I know all these flavors. I'm just bad at them. Is it orange?
Yes! It's red orange, but I feel like it's
okay.
orange. Yeah. You got it. Okay, look at that. We got two where we're two for, well, one color, one flavor.
Yes.
All right.
That's it, though. That's all of them.
That's all of them.
I like those. I got behind them.
Yeah, these are good, right? The little laugh bites. I'm into
Yeah,
those.
as a non-candy eater, those are nice, and I'm going to eat them when I'm a little skeeved later.
Nice. Nice.
Yes.
All right, what do we do next? Oh, Ravenclaw! Thank you so much for the super chat.
Thanks.
He says, 2 girls, 1 snack.
Two girls, one snack.
I was going to say 1 snack. Yeah, I was going to say 1 snack or 1,000
hole.
snacks, but I like where your head's at. 1 hole. There you go. Well, also, never mind. Okay, just shut up, Xia. All right, let's do this one next. I'm surprised that this is left. That Nick, you didn't eat this. We got the other half of the one that I ate. I didn't bite it. I ripped it.
Oh my god! Do you know those cookies that you sent me home with that one day, the last time?
I don't know.
And Nick was apparently, I think he was like high, and you said like almost ate all of them. Chocolate chip. The hard cookies in the like
We go through
paper box. Okay, so
I was gonna say we
so
go through
I
so
think
many
you
things.
said that Nick would get a little like funky at night and like he was eating them. So I bring them home and of course I lay out all the snacks and Mike comes out. Whoa, what do you got this week, Jenna? He starts going through it, and he loves cookies. He's a man that loves his desserts. He grabs the cookies. He grabs them and he shakes. He goes, "What the hell? There's what?" And he starts cursing. He's like, "Where's fucking cookie in here? What the? They sent you home." And we opened it and there's a singular half chocolate chip. What the hell was this? He was like, "What the hell? They send you home with half eaten cookie?"
not check that?
Jay must have slipped by.
That was funny. It was funny. I was like, "I'll be taking that." I said, "Yeah, I think my brother was eating that when he was a little skeeved." So I like grabbed the cookies. I
Oh
said,
my
"This
God.
cookie is mine. This last cookie is mine."
That's amazing. Nick sent them home with a half a cookie. He's like,
half a cookie and the whole thing.
I probably gave her a half. That's so funny. Oh, Wicked Steel, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you, Wicked Steel.
Wicked Steel for $5 super chat said, "Let's
Aw.
go, the amazing Jenna and her color powers." Why does he sound like a tiny cartoon dude? Are you talking about Nick or the dad? That's my question. All right, you ready?
Yes, sorry, I just have to
Okay.
make sure it wasn't the
No, you're
person.
good. Aww. Mindless self-indulgence with his first super chat. And it's an orange boy. Mindless, thank you so much. He said, "Jenna, we will all miss you and wish the best for you. And whatever you do, you're beautiful and wonderful." Mindless, that was very sweet. Thank you. I'm letting Jenna chew, and then she'll say thank you in a second. I just gave her a really chewy candy. Timing on there was not good. I know. I'm surprised you didn't eat this.
Are these like
honestly
some
am.
sort of peanut chocolate covered caramel bites or something?
You're so close. You're just wrong on the nut.
The nut.
It is caramel and chocolate,
Mm-hmm.
but the nut is not peanut.
Cashew?
Nope.
I don't know.
Think
Almond.
no.
It didn't taste like almond.
No. Maybe a fancier nut? I think this would be considered a fancy nut.
A walnut?
Wait, no. Are these? No. Too fancy. I forgot what kind of nut they were.
Wait, so do you know what nut it is?
I do.
Oh, First off, mindless self-indulgence. Thank you so much. I'll be here. I'm always one silly Instagram video or something away. So I'll be in the Discord.
Yeah.
I'll be in the Discord. What nut? Can I have another bite?
Yes. Hold on, I gotta.
Because I know this nut. I just don't know my nuts.
Matt Amos, you got it, but I'm not gonna ruin it. All right, hold on. Ready? Sorry, I had to get it open. So close.
Ugh.
Every time it's in her mouth, Jenna's just gotta chew like crazy with these. It's really good, but it's super chewy. Hey, Eric.
Now we're sending her home with none.
Now we're sending her home with none because I'm
Okay,
gonna.
bye. I feel like this is like so basic. I feel like it's just a regular nut, and I can't figure it out. Like, what do you do when you have a chocolate covered nut?
This is a tough nut to crack.
So it's not peanut. It's not walnut. Definitely not hazelnut. We said it was definitely not pecan.
No, it is pecan.
What?
It's pecan.
No.
She goes, it's definitely not pecan. And I'm like, no, it is. It's pecan.
Oh, okay.
It's pecans and caramel and rich chocolate, which is basically a turtle. These are also called turtles.
Okay, yes.
But
delicious.
This particular one is from Texas, and it's a longhorn.
Wow. That was
Tricky.
delicious.
Tricky, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you, Tricky.
So Jenna's mouth was filled with nut.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Full of nut and gooey caramel.
I was thinking of you guys.
Oh, shucks. You guys are going to all think about that later tonight, aren't you?
Thinking about it now. They're like, nee.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people typing with one hand in the chat right now. All right. This is the next one. I'm going to give you one piece and then maybe... No, actually, I'm going to give you a bigger one. This is better. Okay. Oh, I gotta show everybody what it is. I don't know if you can see it. Matt Amos! Matt Amos with another orange boy. Matt Amos, thank you so much for the super chat. Always when Jenna has nuts in her mouth. Like, this is becoming a trend.
Chocolate covered hazelnut?
Yes, it is!
Woo!
And this is Ritter Sport chocolate.
Okay.
This is dark chocolate
It tasted funky at
with whole
first.
hazelnuts.
It literally tasted, I was like, ew, what is this? And then I bit into the hazelnut and it was delicious.
Yeah, hazelnuts are so good.
Ugh.
Matt Amos says, chewy nuts in her mouth, only for Jenna, wrapping up on a high note.
And I'm thinking about you, Mr. What is it, Matt Amos?
Matt Amos.
Matt Amos.
I don't even know if it's Matt Amos or Matt Amos, by the way. I've been saying Amos.
And famous Amos. Is it famous Amos cookies?
It's famous Amos is
Famous
how I always said it.
Amos.
I don't know why I said Matt Amos. It's just, it came out that way, and now I'll never be able to. Oh, Tricky. He had to make the last one a bikini stream. Tricky said $70 super chat. A friggin' pink boy.
Holy crap.
It's bikini time.
All right. Well, I have a
Tricky.
bikini in my car, actually.
All right. I'll let you go out and grab that. We'll hide these snacks for now. Well, what do I do? What do I do with these
Can you just
snacks?
like stick them under the chair and I'll just kind of like make sure I look up.
Don't
You know,
this
straight
way.
up.
Just come, because there's like some other stuff here that
All
are
right, are
boxes.
you good?
Yeah.
All right.
And then Wicked Steel, thank you so much for becoming a heathen. Welcome to the heathens. Thank you so much for becoming a member, for supporting the YouTube channel. Yes.
You told me my car keys that I
Oh.
on the floor.
Yes, I see them.
You guys are great.
Yeah, Jenna just said, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but Jenna just said, you guys are great.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Talk about the gaming stream.
Wow. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to talk about the gaming stream. Now that we have, you pronounce things with fun inflection. It's however you want to say it. Thank you, Matt Amos. I don't know why I say it like that. I just came out that way, and now that's what it's going to be forever. Thank you for becoming a member. And also on Monday, I'm doing my first ever members only stream for you guys. So if you are a member of the YouTube channel, like Wicked Steel just became, if you're a lovely heathen, thank you so much for supporting my YouTube channel, by the way. Thank you all for supporting my YouTube channel. It really means a lot to me. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Digitalized Beth. I'm going to do my first ever members only stream on Monday. So Monday the 25th is going to be crab game. We're going to play the crab game. And it's a bunch of people can play. So if you guys want to jump in and play, we can also do that as well. It's going to be really fun. It's basically, I don't know if you guys know what the crab game is, but it's basically Squid Games, but I guess with just video game version of Squid Game. So it'll be really fun. So I'm very excited.
It's free on Steam.
And it's free on Steam. So it's not something that you have to pay for to play. Jenna's back, Sauce says, going to miss seeing you every Thursday night, Jenna. And Andrew said, will the Giants lose tonight, Nick, against the 49ers? And Nick said yes. Nick said yes. I didn't even know they were playing. Hang out with Zia and the mods, but like not in call. No. The mods will be hanging out in voice, but you guys can totally play with us. It's going to be really fun.
The game has in voice.
The game also has in voice? Oh, okay. Oh, all right. You can hear everyone. Oh.
They can talk to you.
Oh, all right. Well, then I didn't realize that. Cool. So the crap, it also has in-game. Gotcha. That's why it's a members-only stream. It's going to be really fun. I'm excited. So I want to do at least a once-a-month members-only stream. It's probably not going to be the same thing every time, but it'll be something fun, something a little bit creative. It's going to be awesome. You can type with both your hands if you're a self-sucker. Oh, we talked about self-suckers. Good Lord. Self-suck. And last night we've come to the conclusion. And I think Christy's right here. I'm just going to throw it out there. If you put a penis in your mouth, even if it's your own, you might be a little bit gay. That's all I'm saying. That's the only thing that I'm saying here. Yeah, so that'll be really fun. Wow, you guys, thank you so much for making Jenna's last stream such an awesome one. Getting to bikini. We're not like last stream forever, but last stream of this show of Sexy Sisters. Tricky. Yeah, we're going to do tier list. We're going to do a lot of fun stuff. I'm excited. Tricky, thank you so much for the freaking pink boy, the $70 super chat. Mad Amos, thank you so much for the orange boy. We got one from Mindless Self-Indulgence. A pink boy from Blue Stroll. Blue Stroll, thank you so much. And everybody else who super chatted. You guys are super rad. Seriously, thank you so much. Zia has a handy instructional video. I had a tutor for my lesson. Oh, hippopotamus. You saw that, did ya? I'm glad that you got some good tutoring out of it. That's all I'll say there. Yeah, exactly. A stream for us to give back what you pay for once a month. Yeah, no, I do. And I seriously, your guys' support means everything to me, especially as I'm jumping into doing just YouTube more and spending a lot more time on YouTube. I'm also going to start uploading video content as well. It's not just going to be all live streams. I'm going to put what I would like to do is a Halloween try-on haul. That would be awesome. That'd be so much fun.
Okay, I'm here.
All right, Jenna's back. I'm going to go change. That's so cute. I love that one. It's adorable. I love that top. It's really cute.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to go find one. I have to pee. Oh, hippopotamus. I'm so glad.
What's a members only jacket? Let's see how we looking.
Oh, that's from like the 80s.
Oh. Is that like the members only, like the smoke bar type deals? Okay, Hippopotamus says, yes, a handy instructional video. I had to tutor for my lesson. Wait, like that? Oh my goodness. All right, guys, so I am back. I'm excited to eat more snacks. Oh, the Sexy Sisters. I'm so sad this is the last one. I'm excited to come back, though, for, like, the, what is tier list?
So it's,
oh, it's the rankings, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm excited to come back for that, because I feel like a lot of stuff, this looks stupid. There's a lot of stuff that, I want to eat, I want to try. I always have fun. This is, like, the highlight of the night is doing the food for me. I mean, one, because I get to eat, but it's just something so different, you know? Jenna's looking so muscular and sexy. So, Andrew, thank you so much. I actually started to just have protein shakes in the morning, and that's been putting me through till, usually, like, snack time than dinner time. And I feel like it's been keeping me, like, much more lean recently, especially after the entire August. All of August was just, like, Pennsylvania, eating, weddings, parties, like, not been good. And my new thing now is getting a little ski at it and eating ice cream. But I've been trying to be okay because Eric's out of ice cream. So I'm trying to be, like, respectful, you know. Are you keeping the blindfold? That's a great question. I don't know if I'm keeping the blindfold. I mean, I don't know. We can do it for whatever. Wicked Steel, thanks so much. He said, wow, Jenna, love the bikini and the blue bottom looks amazing. Thank you so much. This was a bikini I got when I was probably in high school still. I never felt too confident in it though. It's got like the padding on the side to like try to give me like slight little cleavage because I don't have much. But I never felt comfortable in it because I always felt like with the bathing suit bottoms that came with it, it like dug into me. And now that my lats and everything have gotten bigger, I always felt like it looked so weird over here when I would stand up. But I think this is the first time all year that I've actually worn this. So I figured I would change it up for you guys. Thank you so much, Toasty. Andrew, yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying. I normally eat pretty healthy, but just the month of August, like, set me off. It's always hanging out with my mom. She just, like, dumps food down my throat because I will cook for everyone except for myself because I put everyone, like, before me. So anytime I'm with my mom, she goes into, like, mother mode because she doesn't have any kids to mother, so she likes it. And it's, like, gives me a chance to just not, like, mindlessly. I can just mindlessly do nothing. Like, it's just, okay, cool. I showed up for dinner. So she just, every time I'm with her, and I've been hanging out with her, like, the most ever, she just, like, feeds me nonstop. And that's just been a whole thing. Oh, thank you, Andrew. And thanks, Toasty. Someone called me a muscle mommy actually at the gym for the first time. It was this girl who works there, and we've been getting very friendly. I feel so bad because I don't know what her name is. But I was one day walking up, and I had on, like, my pants and then a sports bra, and I'm walking up. She was like, oh my God, muscle mommy. And Eric will not let me live it down. He'll say it as a joke now because he thinks it's so cringy. He goes, hey, muscle mommy. And I'm like, ew. But the fact that anyone ever called me that, and Toasty, you just said that now, I feel so, like, accomplished. Terry! Oh, Terry, he says, I hate goodbyes, Jenna. First off, Terry, this is not goodbye. This is until see you later. He says, thank you so much for making my last year so much better. Oh, I guess I will never get to give you that hug, said Tez. Tez, yes, you will. And I love that he goes, said Tez.
Yeah, he calls himself
Hey!
Tez. I don't know how much longer I can wear these bottoms for. They don't quite fit anymore.
I was gonna say they look big.
Everything's getting a little big.
Well, that's what you want though, right?
It is what I want. It's good, but now I gotta buy new stuff.
Damn. What size are those though?
I don't know. I've had these since, God, I was like a teenager. I've had these bikini bottoms have been with me since Hawaii. These are like, I've had these for a really, really, really long time.
Toasty, intermittent fasting like will make you drop weight quick. I did it and it was always great, but I just now don't have that much of the mindset to do it.
It's tough. I don't do it on purpose. I do it because I can't eat breakfast because I feel too full. Like there's no part of me that like wants to eat in the morning, but I can't go for too long a periods of time. Thank you, backhand.
Aww. All right, shall I put my blindfold back on?
Yes, put it on. Okay. We're gonna keep going.
Andrew.
What? Oh no. Terry is wearing a bikini to tribute you, Jenna.
Good. Send it in the group. Send it in the Discord.
All right. We just have a couple more.
Can you imagine if all of the guys like took their girlfriends or whoever's bikini and like started sending pictures of them like half naked in the Discord?
Russell Hall, thank you so much for the super chat. Russell Hall, thank you for the $2. He said, okay, good start. Now drop some change on the floor. Oh no, it's behind the chair. What possibly could have happened?
Oh wait, you can't touch your elbows together. Oops. I remember when I fell for that in middle school. I was like, what does that mean? I'm like, oh.
It's, yeah, they get you with that.
They said, 13-year-old boy, want to see some boobies.
I need to see some cleavage, lady. Get it together. And then we got a $10 super chat from Reese.
Reese, hi, Reese.
Reese said, Jen, I couldn't miss your last show. You and your hotness will be so missed. Best of luck. Reese, that was lovely.
Thank you, Reese.
That was very lovely. All right, let me see. I want to get, this is going to be a weird one, and I just don't know how anyone could possibly get this, but if you're, maybe you'll get the colors. Oh God, sorry. It's really like weird and big, and I'm giving it to you with a spoon.
Oh, okay.
It's a weird one. It's a weird one. I'm having a little bit too.
It's a yogurt covered something.
It's not. This is a weird one.
What?
No, and I don't anticipate you getting this because I would have no absolute clue what this is.
I don't like it. It kind of tastes like fish food.
I don't know if I get that.
You know, I've eaten the, you know, like the tropical fish flakes. Totally tried them before.
Okay. So this is like a weird sort of fudge thing from Mexico. It's like a Mexican, like creamy fudge candy thing.
Tasted like yogurt.
So it's chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. And it's like a fudgy paste. Like, I don't know. Daniel, I'm sorry. Sometimes it's hot, okay?
I feel like I'm waiting for Nick as like the last shebang to get me cat food.
Well, we're doing a tier list.
Nick says, oh no, we're going to do a tier list. Jenna's going to eat cat food as a tier. I'm not eating that.
I feel like cat food smells so rancid. Like, I don't know.
Cat food smells terrible.
It's gross. I did do dog food.
I was gonna say,
but
Jenna
it was
eats
dry
dog
dog
food.
food.
All right. These. Very curious to see if you'll get the flavor and what you'll think of them. These are very much my jam. They're not going to be able to see what it is.
I
anyway.
just gleeked all over myself. I like made a now I can't.
That's what he said.
I made a face and I just got a stream of spit going straight down my body.
Neapolitan fudge, Matt Amos. Exactly. It's kind of like that.
That tastes like perfume soap. Like, have you ever like smelt woman's perfume? That's what it would be like in a flavor. That's bad.
All right. These are one of my favorites. I love them.
Tastes like flowers. Like not a good way.
So it's
What is
blackberry.
What?
Blackberry candy corn. I got this from Battleview
Ew.
Orchards. I went yesterday with Chrissy. Chrissy and I went freaking nuts on stuff yesterday. Like crazy. It was
know what?
awesome.
I can now that you've said blackberry, I can kind of taste the blackberry.
Do you taste it a little bit?
Yes.
It's
That
fruity.
makes sense. Yeah. It tastes like soap.
Have you ever tried those violet candies? Now
think
that
so.
tastes like soap. Matt Amos, I'm gonna eat it all. I'm gonna eat all the candy corn. You just wait.
Ew.
Out for the next 2 months, I'm gonna be eating probably like 4 packages of candy corn. It's gonna happen. All right, which one are we starting with? Nick, did you finish one of them perhaps?
They've been gone.
Nick said, shut up. They've been gone. All right, these ones are weird. I'm curious if you'll get it.
That candy corn tastes like it's lingering in my mouth, and I'm like, have you ever had soap as a child? Like you've been curious and stuck it in your mouth. That's what that tastes like.
Jenna, I don't know if I've ever been curious about eating soap.
Well, you've never like seen the movies when they're like, you said a bad word, rinse your mouth out with soap. You've never like been in the shower and stuck bar soap in your mouth.
Nope.
How
I
has
always knew that-
curiosity never got you to eat soap? What
how do I
did you eat as a child besides dirt?
Dirt. Like, I don't know. I tried cat food once. And I ate
Okay.
flowers one time. That's it.
Flowers? I mean, okay.
That's it, though.
Flowers are pretty edible, though.
Because I always knew that things like, no part of me thought soap was going to be good. I was always like this, why would I do this? Like, there was none of me that was like, yeah, soap is going to be great. Let me put this in my mouth.
No, I knew it would be bad. I just wanted to see how bad it was, you know? You've seen A Christmas Story and you get a little curious.
Was it a bar soap?
Yeah.
You like put a bar soap in your mouth?
100%.
Okay.
Stick it right in and you go, and then you... That's it.
Toasty just said that she used to eat baby powder. I'm questioning all of you right now.
I used to eat petroleum jelly.
Oh my
by the
God.
fingerfuls. I used to go like this and just eat it. It was like a bad addiction as a middle schooler.
I don't have words for any of you people. Why are you eating so many weird things?
I'm over here ripping on like reborn babies, and I'm like, oh, I ate petroleum jelly by the fingerfuls.
She was like, I was really obsessive with it.
yeah, at least these people are trying to be motherly and care for something.
no.
I'm just eating like.
Jenna, did you have a lot of diarrhea then? During
I mean,
that
I
time?
always had tummy issues though.
So Nick just put in the chat, if swallowed in small amounts, the petroleum jelly can act as a laxatives and cause diarrhea.
I mean, look, here's the thing though. I was lactose intolerant and I ate cheese every day, so I was always screwed up in my tummy region.
I mean, Nick is also, both you and Nick have bad stomach issues.
Yeah.
Russell Hall, thank you
Russell!
so much for the super chat. Russell Hall
Thanks.
said, wait, hold on. She eats dirt. Russell, I don't eat dirt now. I'm not like Anna. I don't eat dirt now. I didn't even eat dirt as like, I'm remembering it as a child. I was told by my parent when I was a baby. Like, this was before I knew better.
So it doesn't
Yeah.
count. Every baby sticks everything in there.
Exactly. But that's why I had a good fucking immune system. Yeah, I ate dirt as...
I once licked a bowling ball. It just keeps getting worse and worse.
I don't know.
I was in
I
high
understand
school
what's
too,
happening.
so there was absolutely no excuse for other than I was in high school and I thought it would be funny to lick a bowling ball.
To lick a bowling ball. There's a lot of dirty stuff in a bowling ball.
Oh yeah, the clean freak, scared of germ Jenna now is like, ooh, she did that. She was a spicy girl.
She was a spicy
She was
girl.
a spicy girl in high school.
Matt Amos, I don't think I've ever had a creme de violet as a part of at that particular cocktail, but I have a feeling I'd probably like it. Russell Hall, thank you for the super chat.
you.
Russell Hall, she was talking about me. I was the one that ate dirt, and I know Anna. I am very aware of who Anna is. That's worse than fish food. All right, I'm gonna put this in your mouth.
Okay.
Get ready.
Yay.
I may or may not have poured a little too much in here. I don't know what to do with the rest of this. If you can figure out what cereal. This is a weird one because it's a known cereal, but it's like in a weird form.
Yeah, it's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but in nugget form.
Yeah, okay, you got it.
Yeah.
It's Cinnamon Toast Crunch minis.
Minis, yeah.
Yeah.
I bet that would be incredible with some nice, like, lactate.
Nick, we got almond milk.
Well, no. Here's the thing. Nut milks and soy milks and all that stuff will never equate to whatever lactate. Specifically, the red box of lactate was far superior milk than any other milk I've had in my entire life.
Interesting.
Paired with cereal, lactate.
I don't think I've ever had lactate.
Oh, it's interesting, but paired with cereal, it just does something. It adds this second flavor, and it's not just like milk. It's like just some whatever lactate is.
Huh.
Yeah.
Do you want to read Jenna what Andrew wants you to do in the last show?
I was going to say that. So Andrew wants
Andrew's
me...
gonna say, "Could you see a fart in your face?" Is that it?
Pretty close. He wants me to slap your ass and fart on you.
Andrew, what is with this gas? I know we said we're bloated period girls, but you've requested quite a bit, honey.
Yeah, I don't know about farting on people. Hippopotamus said he read that once that almost 80% of people are lactose intolerant, we just all do it and accept that we feel mildly ill.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna be
like
honest-
lose the enzyme to break down milk by age 12.
Really? I have no problems with milk, yogurt, ice cream, nothing.
All right, we get it. You're far superior than the majority.
All I'm saying is, you guys, your bloodlines are weak. Your bloodlines are weak.
You can break down cow titty juice.
How did you guys make it to this day? How did your ancestors live? That's what I want to know. That's how I feel about people get diarrhea from like Taco Bell. I'm like, ugh, your bloodline's weak. Like, how?
You know, I used to, and then I didn't for a while because I would eat it, like be the bean burritos and stuff. And now I feel like if I ate Taco Bell now, I might have a problem.
I just don't like it anymore. Last time I went, it didn't. Nothing really tasted good.
They've been having that issue.
Right?
Recently, the Taco Bells, I don't know if they changed the thing, but they have been getting progressively worse.
Okay, that makes me feel better because I was really excited. Like, I haven't gone to Taco Bell in years now. Usually I get a Crunchwrap Supreme. That's my go-to. And it's always really good.
Might be the location too. If you switch locations, it might be better. 'Cause
Maybe.
Eric and I had this exact same issue.
That's what I said. And Nick was like, I don't know. All white people are supposed to be able to tolerate milk, says Kenny. I don't know. Does he feel like peasants? People allergic to wheat just grow up. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of that weird stuff out there. I don't know what to do with this. I'm going to just dump it on the tray.
Was it in a bowl? Why didn't you just put the bowl
It's in a
down?
little cup.
Or is there
Because
multiple?
there's more.
Oh, okay. I'm just like, what are you
When I saw you
doing?
pouring, I was like, I don't know why she's pouring that much.
Well, because it's like, how much do I...
So, one spoonful.
All right. It's kind of hard. Hi, Outlaw 2.
Hey.
All right, there's one spoonful. One spoonful of cereal. Okay, I'm going to show you guys what this is. Nick almost got me to say it.
I was gonna say, I was like, ooh. Ready?
Hold on 1 second. All right, ready. Hold on, there's a little bit more. I want to just give you the whole thing. Okay. There we go.
Hi, Phil. Ew.
Not a fan of this one, huh?
I felt the same way.
Really? Nick didn't like it either, apparently. I like this one. I thought it was good.
It's like spiced frosted flakes.
I mean, that's pretty close.
That's cinnamon?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
It's frosted flakes,
Flakes.
cinnamon toast, cinnamon French toast. Sorry.
Yeah, I just frosted flakes. Ready for this? Frosted flakes and bananas. Some of the best cereal I've had in my whole life. Just
That
like throw
sounds
some.
good.
Oh my god, throw some bananas in there with it, and it's like ungodly good. Sliced bananas. See, what's interesting is it's got that cinnamon when you first put it in your mouth, and it's like spicy. But the rest
like
of it
it.
is just frosted flakes aftertaste.
Yeah, I don't know where the French toast exactly comes from. I don't know where they're saying that is, but it's just cinnamon. Those of Middle Eastern descent tend to do better at processing milk in older age. Interesting.
You know, now I'm getting a really funky aftertaste, and it might have been because I had like both of those back to back.
What does it taste
Nick,
like?
do you remember our Aunt Ginny and Uncle Frank?
Yep.
And when you go to their house, they had that smell, the distinct smell.
Of course.
That's what I like taste in my mouth right now.
You don't want that in your mouth.
No, it was really bizarre. I don't know what that's. It was like an old person smell.
Yeah. Like you're
Ew. Like you're
Yeah.
dying, says Nick.
Yeah. No, it's weird. Like that combination, like that just brought me directly back to our deceased family members.
I
My
wish you guys could
aunt.
sit
Okay,
upside
so
down.
our aunt, when she was like 90 something years old, she kept saying she was gonna get a divorce from my great uncle. Like, dude, you've lived until what? How old was she? Like She was 90 something years old when she croaked, and
Yeah,
the
at that
last
point.
year or two of her life, she kept saying she wanted a divorce. And we kept telling her, you cannot get a divorce. We're sorry.
Also, like, at that point, who cares?
Yeah, like,
Die
you're
with
gonna
the
die
guy.
in a year. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Like, this is, like, what are you going to do with your last year? She wanted to go get some strange.
No,
She was like, I
literally,
don't have long to
the
live.
last year, she would just complain all the time. Like, I don't like this man. I want a divorce. I'm sick of him. And
Was
we
he
would be
just
like,
sitting there, like, dude?
Yeah.
But you did that for the last, 40, 50 years of your lives together? Like, why did you wait until the last year to say that?
That's so random.
Yeah.
All right.
God bless him. All right.
Oh, shit. I dropped one.
Don't choke.
Mothballs and, yeah, please don't choke. Mothballs and cigarettes. That sounds terrible. Jenna had an old person taste in her mouth. Apparently tricky.
I know this, but I don't. Is it like honeycomb?
That's super close. It's actually very similar to honeycomb. I feel like.
Really? Never really ate honeycomb as a kid.
Don't think of like a cereal you know. Think of a product you know that would turn into a cereal.
Another
Product?
breakfast product.
I know they kind of taste like those cereal bars. Can I have another one?
Yeah.
Is it pancakes? Maple syrup of some sort?
Close.
You're very close.
It's waffles.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, hold
Uh-huh.
on. I'm just putting that in your mouth. Do you know, it's like a brand. You'll know the brand. Think of the only waffle brand.
Oh no. It's the waffle brand.
Is this going to be another Russell Stover stovetop stuffing mix?
Yeah.
Not Russell Stover, stovetop.
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 I don't think I've ever gotten frozen waffles before.
Oh my god.
Wow.
We've always made them with our waffle maker, so I out of the pancake Bisquick mix.
Have you never seen Stranger Things?
Have you ever seen Stranger Things?
I have, but I don't recall what the waffles they had were.
This is a stovetop situation.
Lego My Eggo?
Can you? Oh yes. Okay, I've had Lego my Eggo. Okay.
Eggo
Okay.
waffles. Guys, Eggo waffle cereal. Did you like it?
Yeah,
It was
nice.
good, right?
It was
Yeah.
nice.
I
Okay, so I do know them. I used to eat them so incredibly rarely as a kid, usually at like a friend's house, because we did not consume any of that.
used to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches out of them. Toast up 2 Eggo
Wow.
waffles. We make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Put a banana on there. It was good.
That sounds great.
It was really good. Yeah, I like that one a lot. We're done. That's the snack. Sorry, I'm
Oh.
just letting you. I'm going to
Just
tell
let
you.
me
I'm letting you
bask here
sit there.
blind.
AJ, it's similar to honeycomb cereal, but it is a bit different. It tastes more like mapley. Like
It is.
You
It
taste
is
the maple.
It's deliciously maple syrup.
Yeah, I definitely taste the maple a lot. Oh, I'm very excited.
AJR says, my contacts, me and Jenna have telekinesis apparently. Why?
Stranger
What
Things?
are you thinking that I'm thinking?
Andrew, I want Jenna to come back for the Halloween stream. I am trying to decide if I'm going to have a Halloween stream. I don't know yet. I might.
You like dress up and eat Halloween candy?
It lands on Tuesday, so it'll be on Xia next Tuesday.
Oh.
I just don't know. I'm trying to decide if I'm probably not going to do anything on Halloween. I probably will stream, but in case something comes up, I'm tentatively putting it out there. I'm not sure.
Did you have trick-or-treaters at your old apartment?
No one ever came by.
Well, you're going to have some trick-or-treaters here.
I was thinking that. I'm wondering.
Yeah, you
like,
gotta get candy for them.
I'm gonna have some. I mean, I have candy for me anyway, but I'm gonna get some candy just in case. I actually am curious.
I definitely think you'll probably. I mean, I would assume so if I lived in like.
Because it's a
complex.
community,
Yeah.
but there aren't a lot of kids here, so I don't know.
Is
Yeah,
it?
it's mostly old people that
when I
live
scrolled
here.
in, there was like a kid on the playground. There was like 2 families.
There are
like,
a
hanging out.
couple, but not many.
I don't know if they live here.
Nick says, I don't know if they live here, to be honest with you. I'm super curious to see. This is our first Halloween here, so we don't know. Healer, you made it right at the end. Thanks a lot. Hippopotamus said, how much weed is involved in peanut butter banana waffle
Thank you.
sandwiches? I'm surprised that you didn't add honey or something. This was when I didn't smoke at this point, Hippopotamus, actually, funnily enough. I just like food. Just a fat ass at heart.
What we do is we take a tortilla wrap and we stick peanut butter, and what we do is we cut it so you can fold it in like one colossal size cool wrap.
I've seen those.
It's like the triangle
I've seen
ones.
people do that before.
And we'll do like one layer of peanut butter. We'll do a layer of sometimes if we have like a cool cereal like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but we usually do bananas, honey, chocolate chips, some crazy fun combinations, and maple syrup, cinnamon, things like that. Maybe cut them out with, and we'll make this giant thing, and then we'll stick it in a pan. And we'll like fry it up so it melts together. And
that
it's
sounds
like,
amazing.
yeah, it's like high food. It's great.
That sounds so good.
Terry!
Cheesy chubby hi. Terry, thank you so much for the orange boy.
Thanks, Terry. He says, apparently I missed a major announcement. Where might I go for details? The major announcement is that this is the last Smenzy
Is that what he's talking
Sisters.
about?
I don't know.
Okay, I was like, I don't know.
I'm
Where might I
assuming
go
that's
for
what it
details? I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Terry,
this is going to be
our
the last regular Sexy Sisters stream.
Yeah.
Jenna will, of course, be back.
Yes.
But not in a regular capacity. It'll be for fun streams, for like video content. It'll be awesome. We're going to do some fun stuff. I got to do more video content. So bad.
Flour tortilla, yes. Flour tortilla will always be far superior than corn.
Yeah,
They're
I
so
agree.
soft and gooey. I love them. Are you a soft taco or hard taco?
Soft.
Soft, all the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Hard taco shells?
I'm not into them.
I
They're
can understand
alright.
the crunch wrap.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
no, that's
add in some
different.
texture.
That's good. Nick loves the crunchy tacos, and he's always been like, "Nuh-uh,
How
no
do you
one
eat
likes
it?
the
It
soft
falls
tacos."
apart.
Yeah, it's terrible. Soft
Nick,
tacos for the win. Thank
I'll
you.
put like Doritos on my sandwiches and eat
That's
like
good.
chips in my sandwich.
That is
but-
really good. Oh, a muscle mommy stream. Thank you for saying that.
Zia's shoulders. Oh my
I
God,
have
guys.
shoulders. They're
After
coming
the
in.
they are. After the stream, we walked downstairs last week. She was like going like this, whatever it was, and she had this crazy shoulder muscle popping out, and I was like,
Thank you.
holy crap! Out of
working so
nowhere.
hard.
It was like the probably the lighting could have helped. It just
Probably the lighting.
was so defined when I looked at you, and I was like, where did this come from?
My coach. I love him. I told him, I was like, people are noticing my muscles.
Yes.
People are saying things. I was like, I got so excited. Just rebrand the stream to sometimes sexy. Hey, TD, we're not sexy sometimes. We're sexy all the time. Tricky also says Cheesy Chubby likes a hard taco. All right, Cheesy Chubby's on the Nick corner. Tricky says soft shell over hard shell. Double decker taco supreme.
Here's my reasoning. If I want the soft, I get a burrito.
Nick says, here's my reasoning. If I want the soft, I get a burrito. Still, they're two different things. Tacos and burritos are different even with the soft shell. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so cheesy chubby, I can understand that because that is sorry. I was like,
Oh no, you're good.
Whatever.
I'm reading that too now.
I can
That sounds
understand
good.
that though because you still get that soft. It stays together. It's just extra crunch. Like I get that.
That actually does sound really good.
A
with
soft
like a layer of
taco
cheese.
is a lazy burrito.
A
You know
lazy
what?
burrito? It's
I'm
this.
saying.
Nah. It's different. There's something that's different
We're
about
doing a
it.
taco night this night. Not this night, but like one of these nights.
I
I have
know.
plans to make tacos.
That sounds good. Now I want
Yeah.
tacos.
Oh, I started the TikTok page.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
Yeah. So I didn't realize you can only change your name once every 30 days.
Oh.
And I didn't format that well, so we'll see. But I might keep it. But it's Jen Jam's Vegan Adventures.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, right.
That's
Jen
good.
Jam's Vegan Adventure.
That's good. That's
I don't
good.
know if it's plural at the end. I can't remember. Like everything else, I can't remember.
Can't
if it was
remember
an
the
S.
names of her things.
Jen Jam's Vegan Adventure. I think it might just be Adventure. But
Vegan adventures. Oh god, a steak burrito
Yeah.
sounds so good.
I
I'm
made
hungry.
a vegan sloppy joe the other day.
That sounds
And
good.
I didn't realize that I didn't have meat. There was just canned stuff that just was left over from when
That
Jody
sounds
moved
scary.
out.
What's canned stuff?
It's canned sloppy joe, and it was
Oh.
left over from when she moved out. So I thought,
Oh.
let me get rid of this canned stuff. I'm never gonna consume this. Eric's obviously never gonna eat it. Let me get rid of it. Apparently, it's just sauce. It didn't come with any meat in the can.
What?
It's just sloppy
It's a can of
joe
sauce?
sauce.
I feel
And
like
I open it and I go, no. So I'm sitting there and I go, I don't have anything for dinner. What am I going to do? And then I used Eric's vegan meat and I did a whole bunch of seasonings and just
Yeah.
made it from scratch because the sauce, I was like, screw this. I threw it away.
yeah.
I made the entire thing from scratch and he made it and he rated it an 8.2. And then we told him after that it's vegan. And he was like, this is vegan? I was like, yeah.
Very. I mean, that thing that you brought last week was like.
But sloppy Joe, that's
was
like
good.
meat. Like
Yeah,
I
it is a
was-
meat sandwich,
I
yeah.
said to him, I was like, "Here you go, Mike. Hope you'll like it." And we asked him, like Eric and I asked him, like, "What do you rate this?" He went, "This is an 8.2." And Eric goes, "Well, that's vegan." She forgot the meat, or she didn't realize that she needed meat.
They needed meat for that. Why would you sell it in a can? I don't know why. That just sounds so weird
I
to
feel
me.
like sloppy Joe in a can, like
It's
it
always
makes
been that
sense.
way. Ew. I guess I've never made sloppy joes. I've always just had them.
Big Chef Boyardee. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but Chef Boyardee actually has ravioli. It has the thing in the can. That's just sauce. There's no meat or
No,
anything.
the one that was in our cupboard was just sauce.
Okay, other ones do have meat.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I was like, wait a second. This doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Healer. Wait, so I only had sloppy Joe though as a child in elementary school.
Yeah, same. That was it was like a school thing that you get
Yes.
sometimes. My parents never made it. No one makes sloppy. Well, actually, that's not true. Do you guys make sloppy joes? I don't know.
Well, I've started to make them because they're super easy and it tastes delicious.
I remember really liking them as a kid, but I don't think I've had one as an adult. I don't know. That sounds really good to me right now, though.
Maybe we'll do sloppy Joe next.
Yeah.
Also, manwich was always the sauce. See, I didn't know.
Only the sauce, no meat. Manwich. That's so weird.
Oh, manwich is a thing?
Yeah, that's what I pulled up before.
Oh my god, okay, because we always used to call giant sandwiches eaten by men manwiches. Rocky and his friends would always make colossal sandwiches when we would go out
And
on
they
like
would call
lake
it a
trips.
manwich?
Yeah, we would go out on like the boat, and they would always be colossal sized sandwiches, and we would call them manwiches because they're for men. I would say that's so. The fact that there's like a manwich actually a thing is kind of funny.
That's so funny. I always saw it in like commercials, manwiches. Yeah, sloppy joes are beef, not pork. That's true. It is. It's hamburger.
Yeah, Andrew, it doesn't surprise me. You say I always eat sloppy joes.
Oh, Blue Stroll said
Andrew's eating everything.
Yeah,
That's
Andrew
why
eats all the
he
good
always
stuff.
is like, I having steak tonight, and I'm like, how? Why?
Blue Stroll said my
I
mom
want it.
made it a lot. It's pretty good. All right. I'm going to make some sloppy joes one of these days. That's what I'll do. I'll get a good sloppy joe recipe.
It's really easy.
Is it just
It's
seasoning
so
or do you have to make an
yeah.
actual sauce?
All I did for the one that I make is I'll do like
There you go.
ketchup, maybe a little bit of tomato paste. I'll throw in there. I'll do
I have those things.
barbecue sauce.
Got
and
that.
You season it and you mix it up, add a little water, and it's like
Okay. All right.
pretty easy.
I'll find
Yeah.
a good recipe and throw it together because I want to. That actually sounds really good to me. I think I'm just hungry, but that also sounds really good right now. Oh my God.
In Iowa, they make loose meat sandwiches, which are like a manwich without the sauce. But isn't manwich?
So is it
like,
just, do they put anything else
just
on it?
beef?
Yeah, they just put like
Is it cooked?
ground,
So like what?
just ground beef on a sandwich with nothing else? That doesn't sound great. Nick says, so a burger. My dad used to make sloppy joes or hamburger helper for dinner when my mom was out. Oh, man. I never ate hamburger helper.
I didn't either. Never had
It
it
was
before.
one of those things I only tried recently. And you know what?
Still never tried
I
it.
don't hate it. It's not bad. It is not bad.
I'll make like the hamburger helper recipes, but I've never used or had a hamburger helper.
Yeah, that was
So
was my
like
first
whatever
time,
that
like,
is,
recently.
the lasagna with real cheese. They have people that do
Iowa.
like the recipes of that, and I'll just make it.
It's honestly it's quite delightful. Taylor just goes, it's fucking Iowa. Elusive man, we don't know how we get there. We don't know how we get to any of these conversations. That's part
He
of
was
the
the
fun.
elusive man, which.
Yeah, get the elusive man witch. All right, we got a couple of confessions here.
Woo!
This guy says, I browse weight loss progress pics because I love the before pics of women. I just love the way y'all look in those pics. Your body is so sexy and you don't need to lose any weight to be beautiful. No, but you should to be healthy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna throw that out there. Look, I know everybody's got their thing that they like, but having excess body fat and excess fat around your stomach is, let's not pretend like it's healthy. Anyway, you wanna read the next one?
Sure. Should I read the title?
Yeah.
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 This one says, is it weird if you get a little horny when you kiss a girl, even though you're a girl? Does that make you bi?
Probably.
I mean,
Yeah. Sounds right.
yeah, because, like, I don't know if I'm like, here's the thing, though. Have you ever screwed, like, an ugly dude? You're kind of just in it for the lay, not the...
Yeah, all right.
But at the same time, I don't know how horny I would get, like...
You're not really horny.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the only time that I've ever really, like, done that, I was piss-roaring drunk. And I was fresh out of a
Breakup,
relation-
yeah.
I was, like, fresh out of a breakup.
That's
and
usually
I just
when
was,
the
like,
bad stuff happens.
Yeah, it was really bad. But, I don't know. I mean, you're probably just somewhere on the spectrum, or you just kissing makes you horny and you're just open about it, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
You're just, like, not a homophobe. But, like, you can get behind kissing a girl. Kissing girls is hot, even if you're straight. My friend and I kissed under the influence, and I got a little hot. But I don't have feelings for her like that. But she thinks I might have to reconsider whether I'm bi or not. I think I'm not because I don't see myself with a woman, like, ever. I wouldn't mind kissing the same sex, but that's about it. What do y'all think? Edit. Y'all are some funny beings. I won't stress too much about the situation, though. I don't see myself with a woman, so I just label myself as straight. And I think that's 100% it. Like, if you just don't see yourself with a woman, you're probably just open to other sexuality and open to the fact that we also deem girl on girl hot. Like, that's something that the world has deemed as a hot thing.
Right.
This girl, it's probably like some middle school kid writing this.
Yeah, I mean, it just
Who's like
seems
tried like a shot of like watered down vodka in their parents' basement for the first time.
She's like,
And
and
they're
then I
on
kiss
like
my friend.
Omegle, you know, with their friends. Those were the days.
I mean, geez, we've all made out with our friends. I feel like that's just part of growing up.
100%. You're
It's-
on
yeah.
with like the boy you like. You're playing truth or dare. I've done that where I've been like with
I've
my
never done
neighbor,
that.
and it's like, oh, we're on with the guy. Like you two should kiss. And, like, we didn't know what to do, so, like, we both stuck chocolate in our mouth, so we didn't have to, like, taste each other when we, like, kissed, because, like, she was, like, not hygienic.
Oh, no.
Throwing some shade. This is the one who catfished me.
Oh, screw that girl.
As this boy.
Screw that. I remember that story. That girl's terrible. Torgo the White, thank you very much for the
Thank you,
super chat.
Torgo.
He said squares and rainbows are a great combo. And then he put the no sign next to
No
the bread. Could never live without bread. I won't do it.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either, but thank you.
I'm thinking squares and rainbows.
Phil, yeah, Jenna is Nick's sister.
Yeah.
Is she looking for single dudes asking for a friend? I don't know. Is Eric willing to share?
Ask him. Terry, that's so sweet. So, Jenna, I think the hairstyle that you're wearing tonight is my favorite that I've seen over the last year or so. So, because I know you guys have seen me in summertime, because my hair's so curly, I can't straighten or do anything to it.
Because it's just
It
in the
poofs
summer?
right back up, and it's so
Interesting.
hot, so it's a little bit cooler. So I figured I blew it out, I washed it before, and that, you know, since it's a little cooler outside, I was able to wear my hair straight. So normally
nice.
my hair will be a little more straight sometimes.
during the winter and the fall.
during the winter, exactly.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yes.
Aw.
Oh, this next one.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. What? Female 23? No, hold on. Mm-mm.
No, it makes sense. Just read it.
Okay.
Is she
I've been struggling
trans?
with economy class recently, and the big exam is coming really soon. My teacher noticed it and offered me private classes after school. The first sessions were going really well, but after the third, it started to get odd. We would meet in an isolated room in the uni library. Basically, no one could see or hear us. He started to be more and more tactile with me. He even touched my thigh while explaining something. I can't lie, this little game was starting to turn me on. I love to dress up for him and put on super tiny dresses that make my nipples and ass visible. I know he likes it. Last time he even touched my hard nipples by accident. I was dripping wet. I can't even imagine the state of my chair after that. I can't wait for the next class. Should I be more straightforward next time? This is turning me on. Yeah, just jump on him. Just get on that dick, girl. Jesus. She's 23, all right? It says in the title that she's 23.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, they're in college, clearly.
Yeah.
They're, you know, especially nowadays, there's so many, like, teacher assistants and people that are just, like, straight out of...
Yeah, probably her same age, at least close.
My chemistry teacher was... So I had my chemistry teacher and then, like, my lab guy, and I think he was, like, maybe 26. So it's like, if you're 23, you know,
that's nothing. That's like literally nothing.
Yeah.
Tricky says this can't be real. It's a fantasy. I don't know, man. I think teachers bang students like a lot.
Especially in college, I feel like.
Yeah.
When you're a teacher's assistant, like, you just keep it on the DL.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel...
Or again, like that. Like, my chemistry person was technically a teacher's assistant, but he ran an entire laboratory class.
Yeah. See, there you go. He's bringing up Ross.
Yeah, took a picture of the guy who got caught.
Because Ross dated one of his students for a while.
Is he an actual teacher? Or is this just in the show? I don't watch the show. So
it's friends.
So it's just in the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
I didn't know if he was like a real teacher in real life. I was like, uh-oh.
No, that was just part of the show.
Well, I don't watch it, so I don't know what he does in his spare time.
What?
Wait. It's like that
Friends
dude.
made them.
It's like no. It's like that. Do you know that dude who's a doctor? What is he? Asian, Chinese? Do you know that guy?
Yeah, but he started as a doctor and then got into acting later.
So he's still the doctor.
Yeah, but that's not super common. It's not like a normal thing.
Yeah.
Ken Jeong, yeah.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah, he was a doctor and got into.
Can you imagine like watching The Hangover and seeing all the crazy shit, and then he has to look and be like, "All right, let's go over your test results." I'll be like, "I love you."
I don't know if he practices anymore. I can't imagine. I bet he probably, maybe he does, but I don't think he would. I could imagine probably not practicing once you become famous.
I thought he did though for a long time.
Does it say?
Yeah, it says.
He's a licensed physician in California, but has since stopped practicing in favor of his acting career. Yeah, like you don't become a famous actor and be like, let me still practice medicine.
I don't know if you really like it. Russell's that you in the picture?
No.
Hooking up with your teacher is okay as long as you're above the AOC and it's just the butt.
What's the AOC?
Yeah, what is the AOC?
Oh,
Is
age
that
of
the
consent.
average?
Age of consent.
Oh, I'm thinking
it
it's
just
like
hit
the
me.
average class.
No, age of
Yeah,
consent.
it's the average class. Like, it's not like they can, give you crazy high grades.
That just hit me. Russell, you're absolutely correct. It's as long as you're above the age of consent and it's just the butt. I think those are reasonable rules.
What?
Just the butt. That's why Catholic girls are such goers, because they don't count that as actual sex.
Have you
So
ever
they
heard
do all
of shaking the
butt stuff.
bed?
No, what's that?
Okay, so this is something, it's stupid, but in some schools,
Yeah.
it's like against, or maybe religion, whatever. I think it's like religious private schools. When you like get together, basically a guy and a girl who are dating and like want to have sex, but they don't actually like have sex. What you do is you get one of your friends and they like put their private parts together and someone shakes the bed. So it's like they're moving back and forth. So it's like they're doing it, but they're not actually having sex.
Oh, for the love
And
of
it's like,
God, just have sex.
They just do it because it's like with against the religion and like these. So a lot of like, I think it's like private colleges. Soaking. Yes.
Soaking.
So they call it shaking the bed. Like, have you ever
Oh
like
my
shook the bed for someone?
Oh my God. This is just, people need, this is getting out of hand.
Okay,
the way
so
that people get about.
sometimes a friend may jump hump for them. Shaking the bed or jumping on it to create emotion and increase the pleasure. Mormons do that.
Yeah, Mormon. That sounds about right. God, this is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. I remember hearing about that.
Just
Age difference must be inside a non-creepy range, 1/2 your age plus 7 years. Matt Amos, that was always, I've always heard guys talking about that.
Yeah.
Half your age plus 7 years. That seems
Yeah.
reasonable to me.
100%.
Yeah, I like that. That
right.
totally works.
Yep.
Guys, Nick is doing this.
Yeah,
He's like,
Nick's
I
like-
need to eat dinner, please, for the love of God. And it's been over 2 hours. Wow. Okay. A person with a penis. You mean a man? Hey, healer. We're super woke here.
are
Women can
woke.
also have penises. I don't know if you know that. Is that technically a threesome? Yes. You guys, thank you so much for coming for the last Sexy Sisters. Thank you for
Thanks.
supporting us. Thank you for getting us the bikini goal.
Yes.
Goodness gracious. Seriously, thank all of you. This was an insanely fun one. And Jenna's going to be back. This is not the end of...
We're just
like,
hanging.
Yeah.
We're just hanging.
It's going to be awesome. We're going to do
Zia's
some
just
other
getting her new
content.
schedule for fun new streams for you guys.
Exactly. Yeah. So starting in October, I'll talk about it more. Next week, I'll promote it a lot more, and then I'll post it. But it's going to be Sunday. Every Sunday is a snack stream is going to be on YouTube. Monday will be, again, going back and forth between mine and X-Ray Girls channel to review Doctor Who. We're going to keep doing that. Tuesday will still be Zia next Tuesday because that one is awesome. And then I'm taking Wednesday off to move Thursday Unqualified Experts, and I'm still gonna have different guests on. Although next week it will still be on Wednesday, and I'm having Gigi come up and out and do that. And that's gonna be really awesome. Last night's was seriously phenomenal. And then Saturday is Camel Thoughts on Camelot's channel. That is the new working schedule, so I will promote that. But Jenna's still in the Discord, and you still have to follow her on social media.
Yes.
Instagram, Jen Jam Basile.
Yes, it is.
JenJambasile. It's not the end. It's not the end, guys.
No, I'll be here.
But seriously, thank you for supporting and thank you for watching. I love all of you guys. I'm a little low energy today because I'm just not feeling super great and I've been really tired. But my appreciation is not any less than it always is. And my love for you guys is not any less than it always is. I'm just tired. I'm sorry, but I love you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Seriously awesome. Hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. I'm getting really close to 6,000 subscribers. I'd love to get to 10 by the end of the year. It's kind of a lofty goal, but I would really like to get there. I just started putting time into YouTube like a couple of months ago, but still.
Yeah.
And the new TikTok. That's right. What was the new TikTok again?
Oh, Jen Jam's
Thank you,
Vegan
mindless.
Adventures. It's either has an S at the end or it doesn't. You'll figure it out. Jen Jam's Vegan Adventures. I can put it in the Discord. I got 3 videos up there now. All of them are super beginner, fun and friendly. And then it's just even not vegan, just plant-based. Switch out what I'm doing with meat. Do your thing.
Yeah,
But
there you
it's
go.
Basic, taste good recipes.
And I can vouch after having one of them, it was so good. Like, that was really good.
And that is
I ate all of it.
so hearty, amazing what you had, like power meal after the gym.
Yeah.
That's what you eat after the gym.
Yes.
Getting all those macros.
And Hippopotamus, thank you. You also have a feet OnlyFans as well.
Yes, I do.
Put that all in there.
It
It's
is Juna J.
1 Y or 2?
I think two.
2 Ys? You guys just search for both. You'll find it.
You'll see a picture of me in a
find it.
bra with my feet in the air.
You'll find
You'll know it's me.
You'll know. All right, you guys kick so much ass. If there's anyone new here that's not following me, or if you're not following me, it's at Xia_Land on both Twitter and Instagram, XIA_LAND. Again, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. It helps with the algorithm.
Please.
I love all of you guys. You are wonderful. Thank you so much. I'll see you on Sunday.
It's been the greatest, year and a half we've been doing this?
I think about a year. Has it been a year yet?
Yeah.
It's been a
I think
year.
so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fine, real quickly.
Next, I can find real quick if we want to know.
I think it has been because it was.
Yeah.
You guys were searching for a house, and I was
Yes.
already doing it with
Yes,
you. So.
yeah. So that would, and we've been here in November.
January 27th.
Will be a year.
No, I think that's the first show.
Oh, January 27th was the first show.
So it's been less than a year.
Oh, so it's been less than a year.
Actually, wait, no.
I was gonna say that doesn't seem right.
No.
Okay, so go by the thumbnail now. Wednesday, September 21st.
Okay. Oh, so it's literally been almost exactly a year. Has it been exactly 1 year?
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy
Wow.
shit!
What
To
are
the day.
odds? The odds of that.
I did not plan that. That's crazy.
Wow. We had a great one exact
Been
year, guys.
Literally
Thank
one
you.
exact year.
It's
Holy
been the greatest
shit!
year ever.
It's been awesome. All right, I will see you guys on Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your night. Get amazing
Bye,
sleep.
guys.